G'day, g'day, it's the end of the month and you know what that means. It's time for another monthly roundup at all the best freakouts and stupid shenanigans Karens have gotten up to throughout this month. Let's get into the clips.
According to YouTube, only 13% of you guys are actually subscribed who watch consistently. So I ask you, if you watch consistently, why don't you subscribe? It doesn't change anything for you. You still get my videos all the same, but it severely helps me. So subscribe.
If you thought the world hadn't been crazy enough this year, here's where things get a little crazier. So over here at what seems to be a shop inside of a gas station, we have an upset customer who decides to bring her dog in to sick him on the employee.
Miguel, get over here now!
Call 911, please.
Miguel!
I'm just filming for you guys' sake, that's all. I'm just trying to buy a sandwich. I'm filming.
Put your fucking camera away! This guy's beating the shit out of me! Oh my God. Get him! Get him! Get him! Look at him!
Don't attack me, man! Don't fight me! What the are you doing? You're attacking the wrong fucking guy, man.
Piece of shit! You break my shit!
She's stealing the cup. She's
I
not
didn't
it,
steal
but
shit!
she...
Candy's up there, you goose!
Get your dog, man!
Initial information told us that one of the employees behind the counter was calling the police. They proceed to take their time and arrive about 30 minutes after the fact, which at that point they were pretty much like, not our problem anymore, no one was harmed, it's all good, we probably won't bother anyway. Of course, because they're not a CEO who's worth billions of dollars. Here we see the stress of some doctors or nurses peeking at a hospital or a doctor's place. I don't know, they both got stethoscopes. They're either nurses or doctors or somewhere in between.
You better get the out of my face.
I'm not in your face.
You point your finger at me again, bitch. Get it out of my face. That's right, good. Did she not point her finger in my face?
Does he give you the right
I'm
to hit
trying.
me?
Doesn't give you the right to put your finger. You better
Hit me
move.
again, Karen.
I'm gonna dump this hot shit on you, bitch. You better move.
Okay, you
better call
arrested for assault.
somebody.
You're damn right.
I mean, you're not you when you're hungry, so I better get that food in you. Here we have someone who is unable to fight their own fights with their own roommates, so gets their mother involved to do the fighting for them and is all the so proud for doing it.
Cops, do it right now. I double dodge dare you. Because we've done nothing
You
wrong.
double dodge dare me?
Yeah, do
Get
it.
your words right.
Do it. Call the cops. Do it. Do it.
This is so embarrassing. It's gonna go all over TikTok. This is embarrassing.
Then I'll do it too.
That's fine. I'm
Instagram.
standing here in my own home,
Uh-huh.
and you're harassing me
Yep.
when I walk in the door,
I'm not harassing
putting your
you.
hands on me to get out of my house.
I've not
I have it on video where your daughter tried to shove me out the door to get out of my own home. I have it on video.
You're a psycho bully, and I do not solve all my daughter's problems. But she needs some help.
Because she can't support herself.
Because-
She can't buy her own stuff for the kitchen.
Oh, I make so much money more.
Hello, how many jobs? Do you have 3 jobs?
Yeah, I support
jobs-
myself. I don't need mommy and daddy.
Oh, I don't either. I make
Because
so
you don't
much
have,
more than
do you have a mommy and daddy to help
I
you?
do. I do.
You have a mommy and a daddy to help you?
I do. He was here yesterday. My dad was here yesterday. Is this not embarrassing you?
No, it's not.
Are you proud of this?
Yes, I am.
Call
More proud
cops.
than
Caitlin,
your shit family situation.
you said,
My
oh,
shit
yeah, your
family?
mom and they're missing teeth? What's going on with that?
She's having her teeth redone.
Okay. You're a poor mom. I feel so
That's
sorry
so
for
mean.
her.
Were you a mean girl in
No,
high
I'm
school?
being so sorry for her because she's missing her teeth. And you're embarrassed because you said, I'm sorry, you said to Jessica.
I said
that
she was
You
embarrassed.
just said stuff about me that Jessie said to you. I'm letting you know that you were embarrassed by your mom's missing teeth.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't embarrassed. She was embarrassed for herself. Why are you talking about my
Because
mom's
you said
physical appearance?
Not worth your time.
we're a team, Jess.
She's a piece of trash.
You're a waste of time.
Piece of trash.
After this, OP actually did call the cops. They were taken away for a bit, only for them to come back and do this awesome thing of fun, because, you know, they're crazy people.
They're on their way. It's okay.
That is some psycho bitch energy if I've ever seen any. Here we have a very impatient guy at Costco.
People can get out. Hey, Wayne.
You're gonna lose at that.
Sir, please calm down.
Rawr, rawr. Rawr.
You know, I get the frustration of not being able to get through a crowd because there's just so many people in this one area, but that's not how you handle these type of things. Like, I get when you're emotional, you make some very rash and stupid decisions, but all it would take is if that person was someone who maybe had bad legs or was slightly disabled in a way, something along those lines, who wouldn't be able to handle their trolley being rammed back into them and not balance themselves with it, falling over, getting crushed by their own trolley. It won't do too much. But, you know, now that's an entire issue you've just started because of your impatience. That's going to take up a lot more of your own time and probably land you in a bunch of shit. All I'm saying, maybe take the time to take a deep breath, think about what you're about to do, and maybe be a bit wiser. This evil queen dismisses a rude guest very much in character.
To the park.
Exactly, but he doesn't have the
there.
gift of the season.
My dear, silence. We will be with... Excuse you, my dear. She gave you a parasol. You want to go? Yeah. Well, then, be my guest, my dear. Leave.
I'm waiting.
Well, Your
So
Majesty.
sorry, my dear.
No, that's
They're
okay.
impatient peasants.
Unironically, probably one of my favorite things about theme parks, that the people who are playing characters, especially when they're able to dismiss or handle situations that have just popped up out of nowhere and stay very much in character for it. It's always great fun. This clip is quite something to say the least, and what's happened here is that the person who's been recorded here performed a hit and run. They've hit someone else's car on the road and attempted to run away from them. Anyway, the person who they hit ended up following, chasing them down, and now here we have this confrontation here.
You're not hurt.
No, but we're broke!
What?
We're broke, and we can't afford irons!
It's not my problem.
Why can't you have a heart? Have a heart! Please!
No.
You! Piece of shit! Yeah, I wouldn't give a shit if anybody did that to me! Oh no, the car's bruised! Who cares? It's cosmetic bullshit! Why are you so heartless? Why are you so f***ing heartless?
Excuse me. Okay. But can I see your driver's license?
Why do you don't need my name. I know you don't need my license.
Yes, I do.
No, you do
So
not.
I can turn it into my insurance. I sure do.
You just need my insurance.
No, I need to see
No,
your
you
driver's
do
license.
not.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
You're
You
gonna
ran into me. I didn't
You
run
don't
into
need
you.
my ID.
I do.
No, you do not. You do
Yes,
not.
I do.
No, you don't.
Okay.
You do not need
I
to know
will
where
turn
I
in a police
live.
report.
For what?
Where you live is on here. Yeah.
Fine.
We also get provided with an image of the actual damage done to the car itself, and whilst it isn't exactly much, it is just a lot of paint scrape on the actual panel itself. This could cost hundreds of dollars, especially if this is an area where there are sensors and all that, because modern cars have stupid sensors basically everywhere that cost a lot to deal with if the panel gets severely damaged in any way, shape, or form. And this may seem a little bit heartless coming from me, but if you're on the road and you know you're broke, then why aren't you paying a lot more attention to what's happening around you so you don't get in an incident like this? And why, as your second thought to it, is you then immediately run away from an accident? That's going to cost you a whole lot more in funds and everything else, because now you've performed a hit and run instead of you've just scraped along a car. This might increase your insurance premium by a little bit. Not. It's like there's a level of difference. Your insurance premium's now going up to you get a fine and other mess that is going to cause more issues for you in the long term. This is a crazy one. So the store owner believes that this pair of people stole something, so they decide to lock her inside of the store. Yet this isn't crazy enough that one of the other customers has to get involved.
We just need our friends.
Okay, what do you think? What happened? You think I took something from you?
I don't know. I would
So
like to ask.
You just locked the door and you locked me in here and you said I took something from you?
Cancel this.
I can unlock the door if I don't.
That's crazy. I'm coming here to buy things from you.
To purchase.
Why would I
just
steal
came
from you?
an eye exam next door, and you're telling me.
Where, do you have cameras in here?
Do you have cameras in here?
You don't have cameras?
No, we don't.
So would you like to check my clothes? I don't want her to touch me. Would you like to check? Can you call the police? Because I have nothing for you guys. There's all
Simone,
the frames
take your
are
shirt.
there.
Take your shirt. Let's go.
All the frames are
You
there.
can call the police, sir.
Is it because I'm black? Is that the problem? Because my girlfriend is standing here buying from me? You're not going anywhere.
Excuse me? Yeah.
Call the police. Can you call the police, please? Can you call the police, please? Call the police. Call the police right now.
Against the law.
Call the police.
And you're confining them, which is also
Yeah.
against the law.
I didn't walk out of your store with anything, and I don't have anything in my pocket.
Racism. That's what.
It's I speak Russian. I hear you're speaking Russian back there. That's crazy.
When I came in the store, I filled in the places.
You filled in the places. So where are the glasses? Where are the glasses?
I think so.
I'm gonna stand here
You
until
don't
the
even
police
have
get here.
proof.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I have my glasses I came in here with. I have no glasses on me. So are you gonna lock me in here some longer or what? No, I'm gonna. The cops are coming. The cops are on their way.
Address?
What's the address here?
The moment that she said that she's not 100% sure that they actually stole something is the moment that she lost me entirely. Look, from my basic understandings of law shenanigans, but I do know this is from Canada based upon what I know, is that if you have definitive evidence that proves your reasoning and why you believe they stole, yes, you can lock them in the store. You can't physically stop them if they make the attempt to leave, but you can lock them in the store. That is legal. But you have to have evidence that definitively proves your belief that they stole something. She straight up admits that she doesn't. This is purely a hunch, which is straight up fucking bullshit. I hope that these people throw at the book, that the book gets thrown at her, because that is some straight up bullshit and probably racism, just because that's just insane to even do that when you don't have any evidence that they actually took something. You just believe they did or have a hunch that they did. Just because you have a hunch on something doesn't mean you can stop them from leaving. That's not how that works. OP catches someone trying to steal their purse, and when they call them out for it, this happens.
Hey, think about you. You mean that's still my sister? Go talk slit.
She want to steal purse? She could.
Well,
I picked it up. You keep saying I stole some. Was anything missing out of your purse?
You took it.
Verbally.
You took it outside the
It
store.
doesn't matter. Was anything missing out of your
Why
purse?
are you yelling?
No.
Why are you yelling?
No.
You want to pick out the store?
Girl, shut
stop
up before you get
yelling.
beat up. I'm really trying to spare you.
No, we're not.
I'm really trying to spare you.
Just walk out.
I'm really trying to spare you.
Go
You are a
away.
white girl. I will compared to me, I will beat the shit out of you.
gonna do, bitch?
Come on. That's what I'm telling you. God, y'all just don't know how black bitches get down. Are y'all slow? Are y'all slow?
Ain't you pregnant? Go
It
home.
don't matter. All right,
Why are you trying to pick a fight?
Stop provoking.
Why are you trying to pick a
Stop
fight?
provoking me.
You know we
Stop
left.
provoking me.
You walked away.
Stop provoking
Go
me.
away.
Stop provoking me.
Doing too much.
Hey, what are we saying? We're speaking of my child before you get smacked. What are we saying?
I swear, this is always how it goes. These people who attempt to do something along the lines of this, when they get called out for it, they become extraordinarily defensive instead of just accepting, yeah, fair enough, and moving on with your day. Like, you're just now drawing more attention to yourself, getting more people involved in the situation, and making it more of a hassle than what it could have been. Like, seriously. OP gets a 24-hour notice from their landlord, letting them know they're going to have some people over to do a showing of their apartment. But OP says, hey, I'm not going to be home tomorrow, no one's going to be home tomorrow, and we're not comfortable having you walk around with strangers when no one's there, when we're not there. Anyway, after this, these guys go home a little earlier than what they probably intended, or something along those lines. Either way, they turn up at the same time the landlord's over with these people showing them the apartment, and this happens.
You can't come into our house without
You
our
texted
consent.
me yesterday and said, can I do a showing? And I said, no one will be home.
No, but doesn't mean that we cannot do the show.
Well, no, but we've expressed we're not comfortable when someone's here.
We've told you can't come inside our house.
You can't just, disregard our comfort.
About these guys, but I have to do the show inside.
Yeah, but you can't do a showing if...
But it's 24-hour notice, I can't.
We've never signed the N11 forms. What are you talking about?
You can't do that.
You can't. This is trespassing.
We've told
entering
you can't
illegally.
come into our house.
And you came into our house to do a showing. Sorry, guys, but
No, this is
he can't do this.
I did give you notice.
We'll step up. No, you guys.
I'm so sorry.
No, sorry.
No, I'm so sorry. You guys.
You're all good. Thank you.
Sorry.
No, you're okay.
It's not your fault.
Fault.
told you we don't feel comfortable with you coming into our house.
Well, I don't come without a notice.
It doesn't matter though.
But
we have to give you
express our
permission.
discomfort.
And I even like told you in the text we don't feel comfortable with you coming into our house when nobody's home.
But I cannot know when somebody's home.
Well, we
I told you.
But if I give you notice.
No, Sergey, I'm sorry. I've been giving you the benefit of the doubt this entire time, but this is where I draw the line. You can't do this.
So what is the line? So if I ask within 24 hours, so you told me very clearly, 24 hours, right? It cannot
24 hours, we have to give you permission.
We're allowed to express our discomfort.
You've said, you worded it in a way where it's like, can I come?
Okay.
You don't have to give us 24-hour notice. If we sign the N11 forms, yes, you just need to provide notice, you can come in. We have not signed those forms. So you can't come in, especially when I've said...
But with this logic, like I cannot come at all, right?
No, you can come. Did you not come the first, like you've come a few times, and I've given you permission to enter my home, and you just like completely invaded our privacy by coming into our house.
But we see, you almost like trying to imply that we're doing something here. We're just basically showing the place. We're not.
It's our
touching
house.
this.
Yeah,
That's right.
It's our house.
Deserve our
And as tenants, we have
Yeah.
rights, and we've expressed to you that we don't feel comfortable. You know, we don't know these people. We know you. We don't know these people.
But I'm walking with them every
It
step
doesn't
of
matter.
the way.
It doesn't matter. You still need like permission.
Choices were made here. Depending on the state in America, this is probably fine. Again, depending on the state, depending on other things, depending on various different things. It's confusing. I don't know where this is, so I'm not going to make assumptions on that. Either way, it was a choice for the landlord to do what he did, especially considering that his tenants ended up arriving back at the house whilst he was still there with the prospective tenants, which are probably not going to want to look at this apartment any further because, you know, they just found out the landlord's not exactly a great person with choices. Here we get dropped into the middle of a seemingly upset Karen.
I'll post this all over the world for you.
Marica, esto es subirlo a TikTok. 8 millones de views como el otro.
What'd you say?
No hablo español, perdón. No hablo español.
Gigi, stop. No? Are you recording her? I don't care.
Yes.
Just stop
She
a
was.
picture of us.
She was taking a picture of my face. You see, she was saying that I was
Oh,
ugly.
absolutely not. Because she's so stupid. She's stupid. I know you're going to change it all up and it won't show, but let me get one right here of you, because it will show.
Man, I really want to know what happened before this. Either way, it seems like this person's coming off extremely racist about language being used by OP here. Here we have a Karen going off in the drive-thru.
You don't tell me what to do, motherfucker. If I'm an asshole and if I want to get out and talk to my niece, I can. We were simply talking, that's it. And you want to get all butthurt for what? So give me my refund, but you're going to give it to me so I can go about my business. I was just saying, hey, my niece. Like, it's not even that serious. We were back there and joking around and nobody said nothing. So like, he just want to be a little petty bitch. So I'll be a little petty bitch too. Thank you. Have a good day. I'll see y'all later, kids. Love y'all.
I would hate for that to be my aunt.
That's terrible.
Oh my god!
Again, we lack the context of how we actually got here, but you know, it's funny nevertheless just to hear whatever crap's going on right now. OP's picking up some drinks at a bar in a nightclub, and this guy makes an attempt of a very interesting pickup line, and when it doesn't land the way that he wants it to, he keeps trying, instead of acknowledging the fact that she's clearly not interested and moving on.
Imagine that you are always submissive to me.
And imagine I'm not.
Imagine you are.
In what world is that happening?
In everywhere. If you're a woman, of course you're going to be submissive to me. It's fun that way. Why would you? I'm a dominant person. That's what I do. Girls love it. Yeah. I'm him. I'm him. I'm him. It's the fun part for me. People that meet me, they don't know who I am. I'm him.
Sir, this is so embarrassing.
Girl, my girl. You're not gonna make me feel anything. Like you may try to make me feel like insecure, like I don't feel that. I'm very confident in myself. Like you're never gonna make me feel like anything. Yeah, I'm very confident in myself. Yes. It scares people who are insecure. I get it. It's cool. People get like intimidated by me because I'm so confident. I play sports a lot. Like I win a lot. Like I really do. I don't lose often.
Personally, I'm not going to be upset at the person for their type of pickup line. It's a interesting one I personally would never do myself. But hey, some people might be interested in that type of thing. But the moment you see that it's a clear, no, I'm not interested, leave me alone, that's the point where you do exactly that. But of course, his ego's too hurt that he needs to successfully land this pickup line, successfully get this chick that he's clearly somewhat interested in. But it's not working. You've just been told no. It's where you move on. You don't keep trying and pushing whatever you're trying to push here because it's not working, and it just makes you look worse than just simply being an embarrassing pickup line that you got denied for. OP gets hit by this couple who seems to be in a truck, and when she happily hands over her information because, you know, it's an accident, you got to exchange information, they decide to be a bit cagey about it and really don't feel like they actually want to do so. Here's the clip.
You need to give me your information. You didn't give me nothing. You're not leaving until you give me your information. Can I have pictures of your stuff, please? Can I have your stuff, please?
Don't tell me.
Can I just have your information before you leave?
1 second. I asked my lawyer, my friend lawyer.
Okay, but you took my ID and you can't give me yours? How is that fair?
Hold a second.
No, that's not
I'm
fair.
right now.
That's not fair. Then I should have not given you.
Don't yell at me, bitch! I don't give a don't yell at me, bitch! Back the f before I hit you! Back the f before I hit you, bitch! Loca!
Don't scream, don't scream. Back up. Why are we screaming?
Back up off me, bro. Where this I don't care. I don't care. Where's your information? Where's your information? Where's your information?
It's funny, the red flags are slowly popping up throughout this entire clip, and in the moment that she decides to bark at OP here, all the red flags go off at once. It's just like a level of insanity. It's like she's just wanting the information exchange because, you know, you just got in an accident. That is what you do. You don't act like some manic, crazed psychopath over that type of thing. And the other guy in the car is going like, oh, I'm just calling up my friend, you know, he's a lawyer, I just want to make sure it's all okay for me to give my information out. It's like, what the hell do you mean if it's okay? You got into a car crash, you got into an accident. The first thing you do is exchange information with the person who you got in an accident with so we can send it to the insurers and have them sort out this mess for us. Like, it's just some level of sketchy trickery. Like, I don't know about you, but considering there's a bumper off the road, it's a semi-decent crash, to say the least. I don't know about you, but when they start being like this, maybe get the police involved? I don't know. When your package is out to be delivered, but you get this instead.
Oh my god, he just hit my van. No, I'm not. He just hit my van. Oh, he's going away. Look.
I want my princess.
Yeah. He just left.
The choice to simply drive away when you most definitely heard what just happened. My god. Here we have a guy who completely forgot the order you're meant to do your day in. You're meant to go to the theaters first and then the bar afterwards, not the other way around.
You live in your parents' basement, you idiot.
You know where I live?
Where?
I know, you said you just knew where I live.
Jerry, stop this now, or I will tell them how you killed your parents.
We're going to allow these people to be clear.
Damnation!
Let's go outside. You can explain everything about Jerry to us outside. I believe you.
Shit. What are they doing? What's going on? He's leaving. He's leaving.
You will die, Jerry.
Let's go, sir.
Hey, sir, come on. Come on.
You will die.
Right now. Right now.
So the police are on the way.
Oh, woo, the police. You know what? I pay their salary.
Please step outside.
I pay their salary.
You know, this is the type of thing I like more so than the other type of freakouts, where it's just a guy who's drunk, who's saying a bunch of random crap, doesn't really do much more beyond that, and it's kind of funny. Here we have some line shenanigans to the DMV.
We're number 6. We have a picture. Who the moved this chair from here? You came and you moved it? Lady, did you move my chair? I was sleeping. You didn't sleep? You didn't sleep? That's none of your business. Where are these people? He can go to pee and come back. That's none of your business. Okay? That means that you moved this chair or you moved this chair.
Y'all want y'all to be right.
I am number 6.
I was number 6.
Try that.
Hell no. Y'all chair was right.
Okay, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I have a picture. I don't give a about you. I don't give a do not be talking to me like this, okay? Yo.
Y'all go right there. Y'all wasn't even here for an hour and a half.
He had been here at 3 a.m. I don't give a either.
You know, I was half expecting when the guy picked up the other chair and tried to shift it around that hands were about to be thrown, but no, it seems like some people have some level of restraint to this type of thing. They're still doing stupid stuff, but hey, at least they're not resorting to violence yet. I don't think there are words that describe this clip.
Yeah, my mom's crazy.
Here we have someone who doesn't know when they should, I don't know, shut their mouth.
Do it. I'll hold up the whole airplane. Thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
It's only been all day.
You should have shut up.
You guys said I had one more warning. Congratulations, WestJet.
One more chance.
That in front of my kid.
What's wrong with you?
Wow.
We all want to go home.
We're gonna go with RCMP officers. You make the choice.
Why?
We'll explain it to you when you're off the aircraft. Either with me or with RCMP officers.
Holy.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Dude, hold up the plane. I'll do that. I don't think anyone around you would highly appreciate that, and you're shouting from the rooftops like it's an amazing thing that you're doing some crazy thing rebelling against whatever the hell's happening here on the plane. The sounds from everyone else when they heard that information was just like, oh god damn it, why do you have to be this way? Can't you just shut up so we can actually go home, damn it? People are fun. This old guy claims that OP stole their car park that they were, quote, waiting upwards of 5 minutes for. Anyhow, he thought it was a great idea to make casual threats about the car park being stolen, and here's the clip.
Take pictures.
What are you gonna do if I don't move? Don't move?
Back out.
What did you say, sir?
I'd like for you to back out. She was waiting.
Or what are you gonna do? What did you just threaten me?
I'm asking you to back out.
You said you're gonna break the window?
Listen, you can be assholes.
Sir, we were behind the car.
That car was not there. She's been waiting here for 5 minutes, waiting for those folks to back out.
A blue car was in front of us.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you to back out.
Sir,
are you gonna break my window?
You can be an asshole.
We're looking for a parking spot like everybody.
It doesn't matter. She's been sitting there the whole time.
Are you gonna break my window?
You guys decide to make a good choice, or you can be an asshole.
Sir,
what are you gonna do?
Sir, how old are you? You make a good choice.
Listen,
you make a better choice.
She was waiting there the whole time,
you're
guys.
You're the better person,
dude,
right? You're older.
Hey, dude. She was waiting there. Right. So why don't you respect some people that are older?
So like, you'll move on.
OP then claimed post this clip that he actually said to the guy that he's going to call the cops and push for assault charges because, you know, what he did at the end of the clip. And apparently the guy decided to quickly disappear after the fact. Either we don't know whether he actually did steal the car park under their nose or not, and that is just not something we'll get an answer to. And look, if that is truly the case, I can understand that it sucks when that happens, when you're patiently waiting for someone to get out of a car park. You sit there with your indicator on, and someone else decides to come in and take that car park before you get a chance to move into it when the other guy goes. Yeah, that's frustrating and honestly quite rude, but I don't think you should ever go to this lengths about that type of thing. I don't know, it seems a bit stupid and unnecessary and a great way to ruin your day further than just simply losing a car park you were patiently waiting for. This interaction occurred because a guy in the other car spotted the sticker on the back of OP's car, which basically said he supported Trump. So the guy in the other car decided to point the rude finger at him when he went past him. Anyway, a little further down the road, when OP catches up with the guy and stops right next to him, he decides, riding high and mighty after the Donald Trump win, because we know that we watched this happen the other way around last time, decides to be very smug about the entire thing, which then leads to this wild interaction here.
We're able to be raised to help. Are you triggered? It's okay to be triggered. He's your president. Does it make you feel special to flip me off? It's okay. It's okay. It makes you special to flip me off because I like President Trump. It's okay. We all love you.
It makes me feel good to flick you off because I get to let go some of my anger about at people who have manipulated and lied to you to make you feel like you have voted for someone who is going to do something for you, when all he is going to do is continue to lie to you. He's going to continue to steal from you, and he is going to continue to make people dumber, less safe, and less healthy. So I feel sad for you. I feel bad for you that you were manipulated by Fox News and people like Tucker Carlson and these Sean Hannity and these holes. So that's why I feel bad for you. So good luck, take care, and you.
It's okay. Love you.
I'm not going to talk politics purely because that's not what this channel's here for. This is the channel you turn on to have some fun and watch stupid things from other people that don't affect you because you're having a bad day or something along those lines, so you just want to have a bit of a giggle. Anyway, both people in this situation are idiots. Petty idiots. Granted, whether one or the other was saying some truths about certain things is another question that I can't care enough to answer. The simple idea of like you're all being frustrated enough, you see a bumper sticker of someone advertising the other political party, you pointing the finger at them, and then engaging with them in conversation while in a heated ranting argument when they pull up next to you at the traffic lights or wherever you've stopped briefly is just stupid. You know, it's an idea of just don't engage. What, poke your finger? That's pretty stupid, but sure, whatever. But when they pull up next to you, maybe don't engage. It makes you look like an idiot, especially considering that you've both now stopped in the middle of traffic and you don't go anywhere until you stop talking. Maybe that's because the traffic wasn't moving. Let's hope that's the case and you weren't actually holding up traffic, but that's entirely possible. OP has continuously had issues with their neighbor. Heck, there are just countless different videos on their profile just categorizing all of this mess, and things seemingly come to a head here when their neighbor is just blowing leaves into their property.
Stop blowing from your yard into my yard.
Stop throwing your trash in my yard!
You need to quiet
I will
down.
put it out!
No, you need to pick it up.
No!
Pick it up.
You! Excuse me!
Pick it up.
You are throwing trash.
Do you not see all
in
the bags?
My yard.
Do you see all the bags
I
I
am
picked
putting
up?
It
Half
out
of it is
from
your
my
leave.
yard.
Can you not
I
yell?
am putting it out from my yard. First of all,
Stop yelling.
stop throwing your trash continuously in my yard. I am sick and tired of you. I am sick and tired of you. Stop throwing trash
That makes
in
two of
my
us.
yard.
I'm sick and tired of you.
Yes. Ever since you came here.
Right.
And I know you have a mental health issue. Go get some help before you continue to throw your trash.
I'll show this to the caseworkers.
Yes, you go show it to anybody.
Yes, because that's the reaction of a totally sane and totally normal person, human being, who's totally capable of just existing in society. Wow. Here we have a Hertz worker who does some very absurd things.
I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. You need to leave now.
But you're going to charge this to $10,000 to my credit.
Yes.
When this literally, that's not even allowed. But I never
You
signed.
show me where it says I can't charge it.
Right here, it literally says I won't get charged anything. It says miles allowed, free miles. It literally says to refer to this if there's anything extra. I've never signed anything saying that I could only go 100 miles a day or anything like that, or that I would have to pay more.
Right. But you also never, like you said earlier,
You just agreed, right? I never have signed that.
You never signed anything that's in that. But you also never signed anything saying we allowed you to drive 25,000
No,
miles.
unlimited is what 100,000 miles.
No, it is not.
How is unlimited not?
Dude, we're done. Just leave, please.
No, explain to me how
you can
unlimited.
either leave or I will have you arrested. It's your choice.
How is unlimited miles not? Wow. Now you're gonna call the cops on me, okay?
Yes. I'm asking you plenty of times to please leave my office. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you or anything else.
Unlimited miles means unlimited miles, right? Well, yes, that's what unlimited means, but you know how it goes. These guys don't actually mean unlimited miles. There's an arbitrary limit that they're not going to tell you because they hope that no one actually goes over that arbitrary limit. When someone does, they try to do shit like this, which is really stupid because, you know, courts exist and suing people exists, especially in the land of the free. This guy randomly walked up to OP in the gas station to ask, hey, could you get me free gas, please? And rather than accepting a no and moving on with his life, when he gets told no, he decides to play the racist card and all this other wild crap because apparently just saying no to giving someone free gas is not good enough of a reason. Also, side note, he says he just came out of prison like a week ago, so that's some fun information.
Why are you want to take my car?
I don't care if you record it.
Okay, get off from my car.
I just got out of prison.
Okay,
I don't care.
I'm gonna call the police then.
Call them, bitch.
Okay.
It's a freedom of speech. I'm asking you to give me gas.
I can't. I don't have money for gas.
There you go.
Like why?
I like that answer better. Not just no. Like, give me a reason. I can record you.
Okay, record me.
Because I don't want to give you gas?
You're pretty too. Racist.
Oh.
She's so racist. Don't like black people. She pull her phone out right away just because I asked for gas. Right away. We can record each other. I don't care. Record me. I record you. You done? Are you done? Are you done? You done recording me? What I'm on percent? Are you done recording me? What I'm on percent? Huh? Close it for you. Huh? Huh? I'm a gentleman. Yeah. I'm a gentleman. But you mean to me. You don't want to help. I have 2 kids. You don't care.
I can't believe he then tries to bully her into giving him free gas. It's just like is this just robbery but with extra steps? Because that's just what it feels like. It just feels like you're trying to rob this person of their money so you can get some gas for yourself, but you want to do it in a way where you can't actually be held liable for doing it. It just is so absurd to me, the audacity of doing it in this way. It's insane. However, Kevin gets very upset because the customer service is, quote, not quick enough, and he decides to invoke his warm-up plus card membership shenanigans.
Harley said he's going to text you.
Can you help me back here? Just gonna do a return. Just take a minute. Just take a minute. That's all it'll take. I've been waiting a long time. Walmart Plus. Thank you. Simple return. Where's the bunch
This is what adults act like nowadays.
Should be back here helping us. Walmart Plus. Right? There you go. I'm just sitting here agitated because you guys are doing. Come on.
It's not busy.
I'm sitting here waiting. There's all these people out here. Please, help us. Just trying to help you guys be better.
That's not how you help someone be better.
What's wrong with it? Nothing. It was a long one. Haven't even open. Somebody back to the car. That's all.
3767 will be after.
Is that what the receipt said? That's the receipt?
Yeah.
And it says that?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Have the day you deserve, sir. Hope people treat you the way you treat others.
Man, it's always fun watching the classic Karen or Kevin, just the typical entitlements like, oh, you're not going fast enough for me, so I'm now going to whinge and bitch to because that's going to make everything so much faster, when in reality it just slows everyone down and wastes more of your time than what you've already wasted for this person who's, quote, too slow. It just seems very dumb and not really well thought out, but I suppose that's just how it goes. This guy gets kicked out of Walmart for an absurd reason that you'll never see coming.
You recording me?
What?
Have a nice day. You can leave. I'm taking your card.
Did you steal my car earlier too?
No, I didn't.
Why are you taking my card?
Because you're taking product and hiding it throughout the store. Leave my store.
I was
I'm
trying to
asking you
buy Christmas lights.
No, you're leaving now. Have a nice day.
Why do I have to leave?
I'm asking you to.
Why?
Failure to leave, I'm going to...
Who are you taking my card?
Taking your card.
Why?
So no explanation. Some random guy, no badge, just taking my card.
I'm Nick with security.
Now walking towards me in a threatening manner.
Please leave my store.
What are you gonna do? Put your hands on me?
No, I'm not gonna touch you. I'm calling PD to have you escorted off the property.
Now I'm being threatened. What are you accusing me of right now?
PD right now.
Okay. What are you accusing me of?
Sir, you were taking sausage and hiding it throughout my store.
I'm hiding sausages.
I have you on video.
You have me on video hiding sausages.
Yes. So, acting in a suspicious manner.
Acting in a suspicious
and now you're
manner.
Me, which you're not allowed to record on property.
Oh,
so have a nice
okay.
day.
Yep, sounds great. Beaver Creek Walmart, y'all.
I don't know which part of this is more unbelievable. The fact that he made such a wild accusation, or the fact that you've got enough sausages in your cart that accusation might actually be true. Like, it's just like, how many sausages do you need in your cart, my guy, that of that variety? And yeah, that is an absurd accusation to make, but it's entirely possible, because why would someone make such an absurd accusation without having any finical of proof at all? What? Here we have a very interesting situation where we seem to have a bit of an argument between... basically what happened leading up to this is that, well, one of the people were on the phone speaking a different language, and apparently this other guy wasn't exactly happy with that, started being racist, and things kind of kicked off from there. Now, a big thing of note, though, is that this person does do skits on the regular. He claims that this is not a skit, but, you know, he does skits regularly. Just watch the clips. Here we go.
All right, for some context, me, my girlfriend, and my friend were at Target to kill some time. And my friend had to take a phone call, and he was speaking to whoever he was calling in Spanish. And this guy was, you know, being racist and pretty much making fun of him for speaking Spanish, you know, saying some racist stuff. And he came over, told us, and we thought, you know, what a jerk, but we didn't think anything of it. But he had left his drink over where he was. So we went over to get his drink and, you know, just to leave, you know, grab his drink and leave. Pretty much what we were trying to do. But the guy saw him and pretty much instantly targeted him. So after he pretty much just ran up on him, I had to step in, and, you know, the rest of the video shows what happened.
Hey, oh my God. Shit.
Excuse you.
No, you be quiet. She took up for you. She took a piss. She ain't gonna...
Hey, excuse me, sir.
Sir.
Excuse me.
Go, you back up. You back up. Back up. Back up. Nah, don't start that shit. Don't start. Dude, no. We do not need to do that. We do not need to do that. Let's calm down.
Bro, he called me a...
No, he did not.
No, he did.
He did not.
He called me a...
He did not.
He did.
He did not call you that. He did not call you that.
Excuse me?
You didn't come in with her. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm
That's
with
my
him.
friend right
That's
there,
our
dude.
friend right
Okay,
there.
that's
We
my
came in.
friend too.
No,
What
it's
the
not.
fuck are you
That's not how
talking
you
about,
grab
dude?
me.
Get security out here, dude.
Security,
Seriously.
please.
Someone get someone out here for him.
I'm serious. Security, please.
Nothing, bro.
Dude, what the f*** are you attacking him for, dude?
Did I touch him?
You're all up in his face. It doesn't matter. That's my friend. He did not call you shit. He did not call you shit. We were right the aisle. You mad? No, he didn't. Why the f*** are you saying shit like that, dude? Seriously. Get out of here. Go.
What a genuinely weird reaction. Like, it just seems like such an odd interaction from that guy. It's just like, oh, why'd you call me the N-word? Oh, you didn't? Oh, but why'd you do it? I swear I heard it. Oh, okay. So he just continues back, like, it doesn't feel real. I don't know. I've out of all the clips that I've watched over the past year and a bit, I've not really seen someone's reaction be this odd and not make any sense. Like, it's like he wants to go off but isn't willing to fully commit to that, so he only goes part way there, hoping that'll be enough to do something. But I don't know, weird. What are your thoughts in the comments down below? Is this real or is this fake? Here we have an interesting situation where these customers weren't exactly happy with their Taco Bell order. Apparently, it was thrown in haphazardly and caused a mess inside the bag. Either way, we don't know exactly what it looked like inside the bag, because we start when they've already dumped the contents of the bag out on the bench after they've come back from seeing the order.
Okay, we want a refund on this. We called.
And half my food's broken up. It's crap.
You guys didn't do nothing. You didn't even care. I called your corporate, or I tried to call your corporate. It's closed. Your manager, Jeremy, didn't give a
the phone up on me. We want our back. You don't throw food in a bag just like that.
Okay. You ordered online, correct?
Yes. Whoever the Jeremy is, he can go to. I don't appreciate being hung up on. I need a refund first.
No, you ain't getting a refund.
I want a refund.
Online. I can't do anything.
I don't care. This is my money we're talking. Then remake my meal. Remake my meal, dude.
Threw it on the counter. I'm not
because it's already open.
You call this, and then my freedom. Is it seriously?
You can't just rip me off on my money, bro.
You know what?
I want my money, bro.
I can't do anything about it. It's online. I can't.
Then remake the meal.
Nah, you threw it on the counter being disrespectful.
I dumped it out to show you how you guys threw it in my thing.
This is Whitney talked about 244 Three Swing Drive. I got an agitated customer that just refuses to leave.
I want my money, bro.
They came in here throwing the food all over the place. I
didn't throw food all over the place. I want my money, bro. I want my money back. I want my money, bro. Y'all think I'm f***ing watch. They called the police and they're refusing to give me my money. Who are you talking to?
My mom.
They're refusing to give the money. They called the police.
I'm sorry, but I think you've kind of lost a bit of your argument there, especially with how you've chosen to handle this one. Going with the whole fact of like, okay, we got my online order, we've walked away, now we've looked at it, we've come back, and instead of just giving them the bag and letting them look at the state of the food in there, we've decided to upend the bag and emptied it out on the counter. Like, it's one of those things where, yeah, it may have been in a shit spot. Like, they may have just haphazardly thrown it all in. That might be true. They'll never know now because you've just dumped the contents onto the bench and and there's a very high likelihood that when it was dumped like that, it could have been opened up, it could have had this and that, like just a bunch of issues here. And yeah, it was probably, depending on how you were talking to the manager, it was probably rude for them to hang up. Probably. I say probably because, you might have been being very abusive and then that becomes less so, Though what I do find funny is how much of a trash heap your car looks like. Like, buddy, do you have any leg room down there? It looks like it's all just rubbish. Here we have a very interesting clip that I'm not 100% sure how to feel like to... I don't even know what in the world happened here, but basically it seems like this guy's made a purchase of some items and one of them's worth about $1 and he immediately regrets that thing that he purchased for $1, so attempts to immediately get a refund for it. And then, well, all sales are final, yada yada yada. Here's the clip.
Forcing you, but all sales are final.
So when I grabbed, I said, "Hey, this mile's sale."
You grabbed it though. All sales are final.
I grabbed you another one in there that ain't.
Will you allow him to get another one?
What the? Like, it's simple though. Like, man, you not about to make me buy no stale last mile. You talking about I just got off work.
Okay, yeah.
I don't give a it's 25 cents. I ain't spending no money on no bullshit. But I work hard for my shit.
Please get out the store.
I don't work at no.
Please get out the store. We understand. We understand. We understand. We understand. Please.
Take a picture.
Can you please get out?
North side.
You entertaining it. Like, please get out.
Keep taking it.
Can you please get out? Can you please get out? Can you? I don't matter. Please get out. Can you? You are though. Can you please get out? Can you please get out?
This is going on TikTok.
Can you please get out? You are disturbing my customers. Please. You don't get out, I will be calling the police. Simple as that. You're mad about $1. Please get out. Can you get out? Can you get out? Fine. Thank you. Have a nice day. Have a nice day.
Still talking? I'll be back up here.
That's fine. And the police will too.
Say what?
The police will too.
Tell them come right now.
I will after I get done serving them.
What you think I'm about to do? Run from the police?
Yes, you will, because you won't be here. You won't be here. Could never be dirty. Oh, sorry.
Look, I just have a few questions, and one of them just being like, why do you so desperately need that singular $1 back? did you actually spend more than what you should have at this store and you actually need that dollar for something because you've now stuffed up? It's like, crap, I need that dollar back. Quick, how am I going to get it back? Oh yeah, I'm going to get a refund for that singular item because I don't want it anymore because I need that dollar back. It's like they in the moment decisions like that, like right after you purchase it, they're not going to willingly take a refund. Like that's just, it's so wacky, that one. And if it's the dollar that you've paid via card, well, the card fees are going to just make that dollar vanish anyway. Because you know how that goes. It just seems so insanely stupid. Here we have an interesting clip where we watch a guy get fired from his job for one reason or another. We'll talk about that in a moment. I just want you to watch it and form your own opinion. Let's go.
Appreciate you, gang.
Just so you know.
No, don't touch my.
Just so you know, moving forward, I do not want you in the building unless you're out front as a guest. That's the only way you're allowed to be in this building.
I am a guest.
Hey, man. I'm trying to be understanding to everything.
You weren't earlier.
I don't think you were either, though.
No, I was.
No, you weren't.
I was not coming in your face telling you, like, get out, like, leave, or, like...
Are you sure about that?
Because you were in my face. So, first I'm telling you, get out of my face.
Because I asked you to leave and you didn't.
No, you're being rude.
No.
I was telling everybody...
I asked you to leave.
No, you
didn't. I said, please
You said, get
leave.
out. Get out.
I said, please leave the building.
Nah, you said, get out.
When we were at the table?
When we were at the table, you said, you can leave. After I tried putting my 2 weeks in.
Yes, because...
And you fired me for no reason.
Did you know Texas is an at-will state? Do you know what that means?
I don't care what that means. I'm telling you fired me for no reason. Correct or not?
I fired you for
what?
all the reasons.
For what? Name one.
You walked out of your shift on Monday
I walked
night.
out of my shift? No, I did not.
Yes,
I clocked out.
Yeah, you clocked out and walked out. That's
While
the same
manager
thing.
said you're okay to go.
Yes, but that's still an issue.
What?
2, you're not taking care of your duties on...
I do all my duties. I do everything I need to do. 100%.
You're right, absolutely.
I know I am.
Because that's why
y'all are doing me wrong, Mike.
We're not doing anything wrong, Billy.
Y'all are.
No, we're
Yes,
not.
y'all are.
I don't understand why
why'd you fire me, though?
We fired you for performance. We fired you for...
For performance? What do I not perform on?
Your duties when we ask you to do them.
I did a manager's job yesterday.
No, you didn't.
Hot-side expo's not a manager's job. Only managers should be there. Chris told me that yesterday, Mike. Word for word.
So, but guess what? What happens when Jacob expos?
What do you mean what happens? He's not supposed to. It's not right.
Again, so this is something that I feel like you are not going to try to understand our position.
I understand, though.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
But again, Billy, I'm asking you to please leave, and you don't even follow that request.
I can leave. I was just grabbing my food.
Okay, you're grabbing your food because you left, and then you decided you wanted to come back.
Because I'm hungry.
Talk to the staff and.
I can talk to the staff because they're here.
That's fine. Yeah, that's cool.
So then why'd you bring it up?
Because I've asked you to leave, and you're causing an issue with our business.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
I was ordering food. I didn't do anything wrong.
But again, I asked you to leave.
Your employees are over here, and I can leave. You know what I'm saying? I can leave whenever I want.
Okay.
I don't need to leave when you ask me.
So how about this?
What kind of manager does that to a customer?
If you come back up here, we're gonna have you criminally trespassed because you're not listening to what I'm asking.
How come you're not calling the cops? You're the best manager ever. That's crazy.
Bye.
Good luck, Mike.
But the manager on duty said I was good to go. Well, that still caused a problem. See, that's the reason why I'm firing you. It just sounds like that the guy put in his 2 weeks notice to leave, and they were just like, you know what, let's not take the chance of him dragging us down, so we're just going to effectively fire him on the spot, which becomes another question on, does your work laws actually protect you from those type of issues? Because I know over here in Australia, if you put in your 2 weeks notice and then get fired in response to that, the company still has to pay you for the equivalent hours you would have gotten over the next 2 weeks and then pay out your annual leave, because it's like one of those things where I've already put in the notice to leave on my own terms, and you can't then in response go to fire me. You can have me not work those 2 weeks, but you still have to pay me for those 2 weeks. At least that's how it rolls over here in Australia. And then it's just like, it sounds like the other reason was just like some very watered down dog crap excuses just to say, nah, we don't want you for the 2 weeks that you're here remaining for, because we don't trust that you'll continue to do a good work ethic. We don't trust that you won't just suddenly start doing your job extremely poorly so you make us look bad or other things on those lines, which is a common thing. I've seen it countless occasions where someone's put in their 2 weeks notice and they just come in for the next 2 weeks, put in the minimum effort they possibly can, screw everyone else over because, you know, they don't care. They're leaving anyway. There isn't much that can be done. They've already put in the thing to leave. Most of the time, though, it just tends to be that they just burn through all their sick leave for those 2 weeks. I don't know. It just seems that in response to this guy putting in his 2 weeks notice to leave the job, they just decide to fire him instead, which is a question of other terms and whether you agree if that's a good decision or not. We head down under with our next clip here. Now, I tried to get the original clip about a week or two ago when this first actually happened. Unfortunately, because I spotted this incident like probably a day after it happened, the little shit's TikTok account was already deleted. They had privated their Instagram account, so getting the original footage in its full quality was very, very difficult. So instead, we've got this news excerpt. And so just watch it and we'll discuss it afterwards.
Did you see this? Girls had hired a boat in Melbourne going down the river. As they go under a bridge, a boy throws milk over them. Milk on a hot day.
No good.
This is what happens now. Everything's filmed and it goes up on TikTok. And this has been a prank that's been going around the world. So this kid's got in on the prank, throwing milk off the bridge. He said, do you guys want some milk? So this poor woman, covered in milk, food wrecked, day wrecked. So their response was that they went hard on him.
Yeah.
The boy, the young man, has been outed. And he has taken to TikTok shortly. His account's been taken down. But he issued this grovelling plea for mercy. I just know what you think, Jonesy. He said, police have phoned my parents. Are you guys happy now? I have a criminal record now. Never going to be able to live life. You happy, he said? Why'd you do this to me? You ruined my life over a ruined day. You upped the ante. I'm just a kid and you ruined my life. He said, please stop contacting my school. My school has caught me and I'm facing expulsion. And he said, can you believe they would do this to a minor? He reportedly wrote.
Yeah. Well, when he says something like that, it tells me that he's using his age as being untouchable. You know, if you're going to be a little asshole, you're going to get the consequences, mate. So you reap what you sow.
Mind you, this kid goes to like a private school that their parents pay like $28,000 a term to go to, or I think a year. One of the two metrics. It's either every term or every year. Either way, it's a private school. This little shit goes to a private school, so like his head is already so far up his ass, he doesn't understand that there's always consequences to one's actions. And when you basically assault someone, and you still effectively gotten away with it, because just for some minor updates, he was suspended from his school. Didn't get expelled, he got suspended. And that's probably about the bracket of his consequences he's going to get, aside from his TikTok account being banned and his name now being out there online, and he's going to continue to get drudged for this whenever he chooses to reappear. Honestly, I am all for kids who do stupid shit like this in order to get views and attention on social media to just get punished and lambasted for it. Yeah, it's a funny joke to you to just throw milk off a bridge on top of people in a boat. Like, there's a certain level of think a little further with that one. First off, they might be allergic to they might be lactose intolerant, or heck, some people are even allergic to milk. Could cause a lot of issues here. And then secondly, this wasn't the only thing you did that day. It was also known that you were being a little menace on the bridge by spraying anyone who came near you, you little shit. You got what you deserved. Suck it up. These are the consequences of your actions, you dickhead. Live with them. Here we have two neighbors who are out walking their dog, and they get in an argument about who can actually stand in this yard here.
Board of directors. No, you're not.
Oh, I'm
no, you're not. You just lied because
Okay, then do what you want to do.
And they know that you're full
I
of
don't
shit.
live there, ladies. Listen
Because
to
these
me.
are all together.
No,
Don't
they are
think you
not.
have the right to come in front of somebody
Go
and
look
ask
it
where
up.
they
This is
live,
ours.
who they should go. No.
See those trees in
sweetheart, it's
right
really
there?
sad that you live this life and that you have to
You see
come
those
out
trees right there?
and you feel
Your
like you have
property
to
ends
dictate
there.
where everyone is. We can
What
be
do you
wherever
listen?
the fuck
You have
we
no
are.
idea
I
what
don't
you're
need to listen
I'll
to
just
you.
call the cops.
Do it.
They're ready
Go.
for you. They're so ready
I'll
for
wait
you.
right here.
Go ahead, Karen.
We're right here.
This is private
Go ahead.
property.
Okay, this isn't private property. I
Yes,
live right here.
it is.
I can be anywhere I
No,
want
you
to
may
be.
not. This
yes,
is
I
not
can.
WVA.
I can be anywhere I want. I live right here. I have just as much right to this land
you do
as
not.
anyone else does.
No, you do
yes,
not.
I do. Yes,
Any
I do.
more than you can come in my private
I
property.
can go anywhere
No,
I
you may
want in
not.
this area.
This is private property.
Yeah, you're right. And it's private property to people who live here, and I do.
No, you don't. I'm trying to explain.
Look, I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to be bothered looking up any form of law or ruling to do with this type of thing because, well, first off, we don't know exactly what this is. This could just be some form of large green space that is there with no houses directly on the land pointing into the road there because it doesn't seem to be any driveways there. Or this could be someone's legitimate front yard and no one else can be on it. I don't know this information, and let's be real, the laws with these type of things tend to be extremely convoluted. But moving on from that, it's very interesting that she's saying that it seems to be a bit of a, oh, you don't live here so you can't be in this area, or something along those lines. Or maybe it's more that, no, you don't own this space here so you can't be here. So does that mean the older person is claiming to own this space? I'm saying older person because they got grey hair. It just makes a little sense, you know. I don't get what the argument here is truly about because the arguments that are being happened here don't make much sense, if I'm honest. So this person's left their dog in their car, right? That's usually something it's not good to do, but in this case they've left their aircon in their car, so dog should be fine, theoretically. Anyway, an unhappy person has seen the dog in the car, hasn't really investigated too much further to see if the car's actually on or not, and is now going up to go off at the person who supposedly owns the car.
How about you mind your business, Karen? Really? Why don't you do yourself a favor, go walk by it and see if it's turned on or not?
What, the air conditioning? You can't even do that.
Really?
There's what? There's a new law in Pennsylvania.
Well, I don't live in Pennsylvania. I'm just driving through.
Right.
Bye.
Take your clothes out. Take your dogs out. You can have them out.
Really? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You can have them out. You can have them.
Thank you. You're right. Yeah. It's none of your business. Go call them. I can't wait. Call them. Call them. Call them so you can look like a asshole.
I mean, you're the one who's going to get cited.
I'm not going to get cited for shit because I'm leaving right now. Stupid. Yeah, but Karen, get lost. Bye, Karen.
You know, I can't knock you for leaving the dog with the aircon in there. That doesn't seem, in my opinion, I don't think that's that much of a problem as long as it's only like in a short dose and you go over there and give the dog water after you're done or something along those lines. But I think it's more of a question of like, I hope that you either have the second set of keys, so one key's in the car and you've locked the doors with the other one so no one can actually get in and steal the car easily, or there's something else that allows you to have the aircon on but still have the car locked and you're able to get back into the car no problems asked. Because if your car's on and the car's not exactly locked, then geez, those are some balls or sheer stupidity, one of the two. Here we've got a Karen who's extremely upset at other people at the dog park for bringing their dog into the same pen as her dog because apparently it's too big for that pen and ran over her dog.
The small dog is 2 pounds
Can you
under.
please leave us alone? You came back and are harassing us when we
No,
asked you to leave, and now you're coming back here to yell over
It
what?
will be reported.
Leave us alone.
I would gladly if you just, report it. Yes, your dog is not a small dog. Your dog is a medium-sized dog, and your dog ran over my dog when he came in.
Bye, Karen. Oh, yeah, that's right. Elizabeth, you're not Karen, but you act like one.
Well, I don't know your name, but
I told you it last time. You should learn to close the gate if you're going to leave the dog park.
Oh, no, you didn't tell me that, but I usually close it. Usually when I come down, it's wide open.
That's great.
So,
Are there people's dogs in here, Karen? When you come? That's what I thought.
my name's not Karen.
It's Elizabeth. That's right. You have a good day, Elizabeth. That's great.
Took me a few moments to think about this one when actually watching this for the first time, just to like actually gauge what I believe here. But gathering off of like the dog that I own, which is a foxy cross dash hound, which is she's roughly around 10 kilos, which is what is considered to be the peak of a small dog. Like, basically, a small dog is a dog that weighs 10 kilos or less. The dog that we see at the end of this clip, which might be theirs or might not be, it seems to be roughly the same size as the dog we got in our yard. So I would consider it to be a small dog. Now, if it's true that this dog ran over her dog and has caused some injuries, yeah, that's a problem. But I don't know if this is the way you handle it. So this guy was caught double parking in his neighbor's driveway in the neighbor's yard. I'm not 100% sure of the precise location. Either way, he's double parked, not good. So this guy goes to confront him, and let's just say his reaction is spicy.
You're double parked right now. You're breaking. Oh no! Hey Bobby, it passed. But Bobby, take your shells off my property. You see your shells? You have 1 hour to take your shells and plants off my property. You're ugly, but you have 1 hour to take your shells and plants off my property. See your shells? See your shells? You'll be moving your shells. Hey, Bobby, you look upset. Hi. Those shells will be moved in 1 hour. Hey, Bob, you're double parked. But you're double parked. Oh, you're double parked, Bob. Hey, Bob. You're double parked right now, Bob. You know what? You know how to bust you right in fucking head. Hey, Bob, you're double parked. Yourself. Oh, you're allowed to double. You're breaking the rules.
You gotta quit talking to you. Talk to my wife like that again, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Okay, you're breaking the rules.
There's got to be some form of history between these guys. Like, this has got to be something more than just heat of the moment. He's extremely angry for some dumb reason. There's got to be some history. No way he'd be this enraged over something so minimal. Surely. I know the world. That's definitely possible. And I hate to think about that possibility, you know? This person just did a DoorDash delivery to a manager at CBS, and this CBS manager decided to report the food as not delivered, which, you know, if you understand anything about DoorDash, this can get you in a lot of trouble. At the bare minimum, you might be put into a position where you have to pay for the missing meal or things along those lines, and at the worst, you could have your account removed. Anyhow, she's gone back to the CBS to confront the manager because, you know, she actually delivered the food. Here's what happened.
Yeah, so I got a text message from DoorDash saying that you...
Okay, but why did you have the nerve to come in my job talking to me when I was with another customer?
Because you had the nerve to report your food as never being received, so I can get in trouble and have to pay for it or lose my job.
I did not report nothing. If you have a problem, you need to contact DoorDash instead of coming in my job.
Well, don't report it as being...
Okay, well, like I said, you need to go...
So you're saying you got your food?
You need to leave me alone, that's what I'm saying.
You're saying you got your food? That's fine.
And if you're
can talk
recording me, I'm going to call the police. So please leave my job.
I just need you to say that you got your food.
I need you to leave my job.
You can call the police. We can talk about fraud and all that.
I don't care what we can talk about, lady. You're in my job of business. Leave me alone. Period.
Who's your manager?
I'm a manager.
You don't got another boss?
No, I don't.
Oh, that's a shame. Yeah. CVS is hiring thieves here, huh? I just want you to admit that you got your food so I don't lose my job. I deliver food to you and then you sit there and tell my work I never dropped the food off? Huh? Yes. I delivered it here to her. So hopefully they have cameras, but she's trying to say I never dropped her food off. I'm just waiting for you to admit that you took your food and I'll leave you alone.
I'm waiting for you to get the out of my face. That's what I'm waiting for you to do. Like, you making me act the food at work and it's not even that serious.
It is that serious. It's fraud. It's stealing. You stole and now you're trying to make me get in trouble for it. Why don't you get back on DoorDash and tell them you got your food then? It's because you didn't want to pay for the crazy big meal that you purchased?
You talking about crazy big...
Steak, shrimp, chicken meal? You forget about what you just ate?
My face. Are you still here talking shit to me? Leave me alone. Record that.
Okay.
Record that.
And
you
I'm gonna send it to
Leave
corporate.
Me alone.
I just want you to admit that you stole.
Leave me alone.
I want you to admit that you stole.
I just want you to leave me alone.
Well, it's not going to happen because you're messing up my job now.
I don't give a leave me alone.
Oh, you don't care that?
My word, the business.
Oh, good. So you mess with my job, now I'm messing with your job. How about that? Sounds pretty even to you? You lied and said you didn't get your food so you don't have to pay for it. You lied so you didn't have to pay for your food. And now you're trying to get me in trouble with my job. You should be really ashamed of yourself that you would do something like that.
Leave me the fuck alone. I'm not ashamed of myself, so it doesn't matter what you say.
So you just don't care about stealing? So stealing doesn't make you feel ashamed? Stealing doesn't make you feel ashamed at all. You're just totally content with stealing. Awesome. CVS should really know what kind of employees they have. You probably steal from here too.
Okay, I would have a job if I did. So leave me alone. You're the one sitting up here talking to me about my job. And if I was stole from my job, I wouldn't have a job. So why are you still in my face?
Because I'm waiting for you to admit that you're stealing. Because you're stealing. You're trying to take money.
I'm not even trying to go back and forth with her, but she's still in my face, in my place of work, still yelling at me. Do DoorDash know you're doing this? I'm
going to send them this video. I'm recording everything.
Do you have permission to record me?
Oh, I don't need permission. It's public place. North Carolina state law, only one person has to approve of the recording, and that one person can be me. So I'm very aware of the laws. Well, that's okay, because I'm going to send this to corporate and let them know.
I don't care what you send it to.
Good.
Out my face.
Usually I'm against the idea of making someone lose their job, but you know, it's one of those things where you're currently a manager of a store and you've done something along these lines. I could only guess how bad of an actual manager you are, or how you treat the people who work under you. Because, you know, there's always really two core types of managers. They're the ones that actually care, and the ones that are extremely self-entitled and don't actually give a damn about anyone else aside from themselves. And because they're in the managerial position, their egos are so far up their ass, they don't actually realize when they're doing something inherently wrong. So it'd be funny that if this video got this manager fired. Unfortunately, I have no idea if that's the case or not. So, yeah, maybe someone has that information that they can give me in the comments down below. Who knows? Apparently, this Karen did not get the drink that she ordered from this fast food restaurant. So, this is how she chose to react to that situation.
Give me my drink! I'm joking! That's it, I'm pretty. Give me my drink now! Give me my drink now! My son is choking! Give me my drink! Give me my order! I'm gonna get your ass. I'm gonna get your carpet. I'm gonna kill you if I just watch.
If I worked at this fast food restaurant and wouldn't face any consequences for this action, I would literally get the drink that she ordered, open the window, throw it at her face and close it. Legitimately. Again, I would get consequences for that, but if I could do it without getting any consequences, I think that when you get to the point of you're trying to break down the window, I think you've lost it a little. Just a little. Just a teensy-weensy bit. You're going a little bit insane. Not a lot. You should be a man. I don't know. Here you have a Karen at a restaurant who apparently got caught a bitch by the waitress and decided that the best course of action here is to not only go off at everyone, including the customers and police people that are there, but also threaten to have the entire restaurant shut down.
Did you touch me? I know, because you're a asshole. You're a asshole. It's none of your business if I say why or not. Did you touch me? Why did she touch me? She cannot touch me. Why did she touch me? 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 She has no right to touch me. Enjoy this restaurant. You have no right to touch me. You have no.
Like you're embarrassing.
Ruining it. Yeah. Because
You're being aggressive.
Bitch. Your waitress
You are being
called me
aggressive.
bitch. Your waitress called me bitch.
You need to treat people with respect.
I'm gonna close this restaurant. I'm gonna close this restaurant. Your waitress called me bitch in front of
You
everyone.
pushed her and tried to take her check.
I did push her?
You took
Are
her
you guys
check.
liars?
No.
Are you guys liars?
I don't know what you want us to
Call
do.
their manager. I need to talk to the manager. Right now.
Our manager's right there. It's recording.
Not the manager for the waitress, manager of the restaurant.
He's not here.
Call him or her. I know he's not here. Call him. Call him.
He's right there.
There.
He's right there.
Okay, go get him. Go get
There's
him.
nothing we can do, lady.
Go get him. Go get him. I know, because you guys are scared. Because this is not the way you should react to your customer.
I love a good old taste of entitled Karens. The sheer entitled, like, okay, yeah. Being called a bitch, like, depending on the context, is probably not right. Again, depending on the context. We don't have the context here. Because, you know, these people have only started recording after they hear someone start screaming and shouting and letting it all out. So we don't have what happened prior to that. But going off of how you're choosing to react about this entire thing, I think it may be a bit of an over-exaggeration, overreaction, maybe. Just here we have a very interesting one, to say the least. So this guy here they're all in an air balloon up high in the sky, like probably several thousand feet. And this guy seems to be wearing a parachute. So when they get high enough, he decides to attempt to jump off. But, you know, the guy who's piloting the hot air balloon's not having it. Here's the clip.
High enough.
I am high. Bro,
No, you're
I'm-
not.
bro,
You're not.
I've got thousands.
You
of
don't.
skydivers.
I don't give a shit, man. You have to tell this before we need to ask for permission.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to do this. We're actually filing a permit, and you us up. I'm telling you, man. We are actually filing a permit. If we do this illegally, man, we're.
have it on video. You just tried to stop me.
What?
You have it on video. You just tried to stop me.
I don't care. I can't stop you physically. I'm going down right now.
Yeah, please,
I'm going to call the police.
Can you please cooperate, please?
Come on. Come on, you copy. Yeah, please call the policeman. One guy is trying to jump from the balloon.
Please let him go.
Yeah, yeah.
No, that's
No,
not.
the balloon.
That's
Please
illegal.
come
You
down.
cannot
Yeah, but we
do
can
that.
decide what we want to do.
No, you have to take permit for all
paid
this.
for
We're
this.
going
We
to be
paid
in
for this
problem because of
flight.
you.
Don't touch him. Thank you. Come on, man.
No, come on, man, no. I'm telling you, no. Stop pushing it.
Well, I mean,
I'm being serious here, man.
I know you're being serious.
Yeah, stop it.
But I mean, just don't
No.
handle the rig, man. Come on.
I'm not letting you jump. Okay, it's over. Stop it.
Bro, come on,
If
man.
you don't let go of my hand, I'll hit you. Stop it.
You let go of my rig.
No, I'm not letting you. You're trying to jump, man. I'm not letting you go. I'm sorry. I have to physically stop you from jumping. That's
Before you even get your A license, 3,000 feet. When you have like 15 skydives, they send you out at 3,000 feet. I have 2,000 skydives. We were plenty high. I would have had enough time to take a 10-second delay.
Yeah, I don't care.
right.
I'm not allowed to throw skydivers. We're filing a permit, and if you do it and we do it illegally, we will not be able to do it, man. And I'm responsible for this flight.
So I think the first thing that people would probably ask is like, okay, wouldn't there be some form of question about the parachute? And maybe there was, but it might just be as simple as like, hey, I just want to be safe, you know, wearing a parachute's just one of those things, just in case. And then the furthermore to that is like, yes, you may be an experienced skydiver, but it doesn't matter in the situation because in a lot of cases, you need permits. You need to have the ability to actually do this. And then furthermore to that, you know, this isn't something you just suddenly prop on the pilot whilst you're already up in the sky. This is something you need to warn them beforehand. If you want to do some parachuting and skydiving off of a hot air balloon or anything for that matter, isn't it one of those things where you kind of need to mention it beforehand, like long before you get into the sky, as be like one of the earliest things you mentioned, that you want to skydive from here because it could be cool, so they can organize to be prepared for it, or just to say, no, unfortunately, we don't have the permits to do that just yet. And you probably wouldn't have had to waste your money on this hot air balloon, could have waited to the time where you could actually skydive off it. But clearly, you didn't think about that at all. You thought of nobody but yourself, assuming that, oh, he will be fine with it, he won't stop me, and then now here you are in a situation where he has stopped you, and now you're going down off the air balloon because this guy's not happy with you. Here we have someone who's clearly dealt with a lot of terrible human beings throughout this day. So when it comes to things, she was probably playing a little bit, talking a little bit much, and one of the customers told her to shut her mouth. And well, obviously that was the final straw.
If you guys want me to. I don't understand. Yeah, but she's telling me to shut my mouth. Okay. I said, yeah, well, you want me to ring you up, that's fine, but you're gonna have to hear my voice. Otherwise, you can go to another register.
You don't need to talk to her like that. That's actually
fine.
crazy.
Go ahead. I'm doing everything I can.
But like,
when somebody tells me to shut my mouth and ring them up, I'm not gonna be okay with that.
but how you're talking to an elder? Like, one thing is us, but don't do that.
Where do I draw the line with people talking to me like that?
You doing too much.
You either. You're just stealing shit in here. That's the second time you've been in here stealing shit. So get out. Go ahead. Okay. You know what, guys? We're done. We're done. Everybody stop. We're done.
Like, what is happening?
She's stressed out. We don't have enough help.
So I'm the manager. I have to lock the doors when I walk out.
Okay, let's take our stuff, put it in the cart.
Do you understand where I'm coming from?
It's out of pocket. Get over yourself.
Right? You don't want to hear my voice, then don't come to my register.
Give her a break. She's obviously upset. It's not a normal day.
Can I go ahead and pay?
That I have to do for you, but I've been here since 10. I've had a 5-minute break. What the No, I gotta take my line. That's not fair to them. It's not fair to them. Take your people. Okay, everybody, what I want to do is
Honestly, I'm sorry, but no. I don't ever have. I've never really agreed to. Oh, you should treat your elders with respect. They're your elders. It's like, I get it. These are people who have been around for a very long time. They've probably got a lot of knowledge there. They've probably gone through a lot and might be very handy in what they have to say. But just because of that doesn't mean I just have to respect them without them respecting me. That's not how this works. That's not how life works. If you want to be respected by me, buddy, you've also got to respect me. It's a two-way street. I can't be sitting here respecting you after you bash me. That's not how this rolls. You've got to, if you want to be respected, you've got to respect people back by default. That should be how it is. And clearly the person's attitude towards the worker here wasn't exactly the most respectful type of attitude. And yeah, I get it. As a customer, it can suck to hear the worker just complain a little bit about their job that day or complain about how the day's gone. But telling them to shut their mouth and do their job is just so disrespectful on so many levels. And that's the short and simple of it. Also, the person behind the video, have you paid, like, are you really just saying, oh, should their elders, like, I get treating us like that, but not the elders? It's like, really? Really? Here we have a very intriguing situation, to say the least. Basically, what has apparently happened prior to this clip here is that this person's daughter was in here. Something occurred that ended up leading to one of the employees here, quote-unquote, threatening the daughter with some form of weapon of sorts. That's what has apparently happened. So the mother has come in to go off with them, and here's what happens now.
Police. Did you call the police and let them know that you have a worker on site that carries a pistol? See no gun. Okay, check the bitch purse. Check that bitch purse. Check her purse now. Call the police now. Get the police now. Bitch, you want to fight my daughter? Come take that shit up out of me. What's good? What's good? Get your pistol. I got my license too, but I got these hands. I don't need no gun. I don't need one. Scary ass. You up here putting guns on people? You putting guns on people? That's what you want to do? Fuck with me. Come on. Get your little ass from behind that counter. Run that shit now. Run that shit now. You was up here trying to fight my daughter, bitch. Come fight me. Come fight me. I heard her bitch ass in the background. She been talking shit since my daughter punched in. She been running her mouth. Y'all don't do shit. You fast food restaurant ass. Y'all be on bullshit. You sit and watch that shit. You be knowing that shit. Y'all sit up there and have these workers up here busting their ass like slaves to y'all. Y'all treat y'all workers like trash. Like trash. All y'all want them to do is work like slaves and get them fired before they can make unemployment. Bitch, I know how it works. I know how it works. Y'all treat them like shit. I was all of them. I'll walk out on y'all ass. Y'all don't treat y'all people right. You mean? You with the the Jacksons, bitch, what's happening? Get from behind that counter, come fight me with my baby. How about that? Call the police on that. Call the police on yourself. That's what the you need to do. You need to call the police on yourself.
Come on, man.
Silly ass.
So there's one joke thing that I want to do before we actually properly go on to the serious note of this clip. Yeah, this clip's gone popular enough that you can probably guarantee that your daughter's social life might or might not be kind of destroyed because she had her mother go on and fight for her. Anyhow, the joke aside, it's always interesting seeing these type of things because it's like one of those questions on what really actually happened. What got to the point where apparently these type of threats have occurred in the first place to your child? Is it like bullying that's occurred here where your child's just being bullied because they don't like her? Or is this another thing where she started it to some degree and then this has just been the clapback? It is one of those things where we don't really have the full story of what happened prior to that. And that's just how it goes. Kids lie. They'll exaggerate certain aspects of the story to make them feel more like the victim and to have their parents respond in a certain type of way. It happens a lot. It's just a common formality when it comes down to it. So I don't know what happened here, but it seems like a threat of a weapon occurred at some point, and let's be real, that is a level of ridiculousness that's not necessary. Here we have a Karen who is slowly losing it inside of a building.
Ma'am, you know you were talking to a fan page, correct? That's not Darius Rucker.
I don't care. I'm going home. I'm getting an Uber. I'm going home. I'm not a bum. I'm an executive at Gulfstream. You guys can f*** yourselves.
We need how a Gulfstream
Go f*** yourself.
employee works.
Call the f***ing cops. Call the f***ing cops. God damn, I'm gonna beat you at golf.
Girl, what?
Man, that must have been something funny that happened to cause her to react like this and absolutely lose the plot. Shame we don't know about it. Oh well. Some initial context for this next clip is this guy's walked into this restaurant whilst the single employee that was working there was in the middle of making someone else's meal. Anyhow, a little bit later when he finishes making said meal and gives it to the other customer, this guy goes off the rails and starts losing it at the employee.
Come outside! Come put me out! You can call them because I'm going to just tell them what happened and tell them to look at the camera. So thank you. Make my case for me. Please make my case. Make my case for me. Make my case. I'm going to exit the store but call the police after that. And we going to show them the camera and make my case. You're going to lose your job and I'm going to still have mine because I work for myself. Please have somebody. Which one? Who going to move? Who going to remove? Please come put your hands on me. Please do. Please come put your hands on me. And one of y'all can come from back there since y'all two want to step out and look like y'all want to say something or help him. I ain't did shit wrong but trying to order him peace.
The story that's also occurred that's come with this clip is apparently he also made threats of saying that he will be back at 10 when this guy is supposed to finish and things along those lines. Either way, it's such a wild thing. Now, there's one thing that I should probably say right off the bat is depending on whether the guy working there was in a position where he was able to be seen by the customer, and then B, if he was, did he actually acknowledge the customer's presence saying, hey, sorry, I'll get you soon, just in the middle of finishing this guy's meal first, sorry. And then if that happened, and this is the guy's reaction later, then that's just completely off the rails. And this reaction in general is just nuts to me. Because I don't know if this is if the guy's visible from the counter, if the customer can see the worker making food, then patience is a thing that exists and you got to patiently wait. He's in the middle of doing something. He's in the middle of serving someone else. He'll get to you when he can. And then going off at him when he serves someone else's food before he takes your order is just, I think, a little bit ridiculous, especially when he's already in the middle of doing that. It's just, I don't know, it seems a little nuts. In like there's a case like in the food court in a local shopping center. What tends to happen when there's like one person out the front, they will serve a few people, like a few people to registers. Even when there's a long ass line, after they serve like 3, maybe 4 people, they'll start putting together meals of the other people who've been waiting for a bit, do like 2 or 3 of them, then go back to serving at the register to get them more of those people through, because you know there's a lot of things going on. If you have to not only operate the register and then serve the food to get to the people themselves as well, it's kind of multitasking. Do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that, and when you're in the middle of that, you can't exactly go right back to this the moment someone appears for that, you know? In this clip, we've got a sheriff who acts in a very interesting way that doesn't exactly make 100% sense all the time.
What are you doing?
Turn the vehicle.
Okay.
Turn the vehicle. Okay.
Okay.
Why are you rolling, man? I let you way back.
What do you mean why am I rolling? I didn't see you until I was right here on this street, and I kept going because there's no place to pull over. I pulled over when it got open.
I let you way back there.
Where?
Man.
Where at?
At the beginning of Moon Lane.
At the beginning of Moon Lane.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Whenever I turned off, I saw you.
Let me get your license, man.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hop out.
No, stay in the vehicle.
Okay. Will you shut this door?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What are you doing?
Hop out.
For what?
Hop out.
What's the reason?
Hop out, man.
What's the reason? Can you tell me what the reason is? You come up here and you pull your me, and then you rip my door open for no reason.
Step out of the vehicle.
What's your reason for pulling my door open? What's the reason for pulling the door open?
It's an older truck, man.
So you just ripped my door open because it's an older truck?
And you're rolling. People who roll have warrants.
I haven't rolled anything.
They have pot all over their pants.
I don't have any.
Like,
this is sawdust. Okay, sounds good.
Put your hands up on the vehicle.
For what?
Hands up on the vehicle, please. I'm just gonna frisk
You're not gonna frisk. What am I under
Put
arrest
your hands
for?
up on the
What am
vehicle.
I under arrest for?
I'm frisking you for weapons, Bubba.
Okay.
I'm not putting you in handcuffs.
I don't have no weapons.
Spread your legs, please.
You're gonna touch all up on me whenever. Yeah. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. He's getting all up on it.
All right, stand back here, man.
So what's the reason for the search? What's the probable cause?
For your mud flaps, man, being too short.
So you ripped my door open and frisked all up and opened my truck up for my mud flaps for being too short? Is what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Yes or no?
You have warrants.
Is that what you're saying? Yes or no? Yes or no?
2729 Texas deal.
What's your name and badge number?
Robertson, 8848.
Robertson, what'd you say, 48?
5164. In the blind?
You said 48?
Yes, sir.
So you pulled me over. What was the reason for the stop?
For your mud flaps being
So
too
my
short.
mud flaps were too short. We go down Moon Lane. There's barely enough room for 2 cars to pass by. So I come up here to where it clears up. I pull over, and then you come over here and rip my door open, and then start accusing me of what? Saying I have pot all over me, which is sawdust from working because I've been cutting all day. You feel all up on me.
There's also pot on your edge of your seat, man.
There's pot on the edge of my seat.
Come here. You can now go back in the car.
I want to see all this, yeah, for sure. But that, again, you rolled up on me and ripped my door open because my mud flaps were too short?
Yes, sir.
So that's normal procedure for you to just run up and rip doors open because the mud flaps are too short?
You have the car rolling, man.
I wasn't rolling. I got to a place where I could pull over so that people weren't stuck getting in and out.
There were people who roll have.
I wasn't rolling doing anything. I was sitting there calmly cruising.
They're not too any good, man.
So I'm automatically bad because I didn't want to block the drive.
10-4. All right, Mr. Schultz. Let's start over.
No, we're not starting over. You came up on me, ripped my door open, and pulled your.
Just tell me that unit. I'm gonna please search once other vehicle gets here.
What's your probable cause?
Partner.
So you ripped the door open, and there was odor before or after you ripped the door open? Because you ran up on me with your gun drawn and ripped the door open. Is what you did? Yes or no? Yes.
I'll be recorded if you want to copy.
You didn't start your body cam until after you ripped your door open. I watched you. You started it right when I handed you my license. Right. Yes or no? Yes or no? So what are we here for now?
I'm gonna be on probable cause search.
For what was your probable cause? Because my mud flaps were too short? But there was no odor until after you ripped my door open or before?
It doesn't matter. You were rolling the window down anyway.
I didn't roll this window down. Not at all. I rolled that side down. See how it's down? This window's not up. He ran over here and ripped this door open and had his gun drawn on me. Absolutely. Is what happened.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
So where's your probable cause at? Before or after you ripped the door open?
I opened up the door and it was coming from the car as well.
What car?
This pickup.
So it was coming from, so with the window up, there was odor of coming out?
Absolutely.
Is that what you're going with?
Absolutely.
Sounds good. It's going to be an interesting one for sure. There's no probable cause because you came up and just ripped my door open. Oh, nice. Now he's trying to get a tent ticket.
You know what's funny? A lot of the comments I saw about this one, a lot of them is like, oh, but he didn't pull over when the cop initially wanted him to when he flicked on the siren, so that's why he's acting like this. But at the same time, there's been multiple occasions where I've seen cops flick the siren, and then the person in front of them goes to pull over where they currently are, and the cops are like, no, go further, go to a safe place to pull over. It's like one of those things that is actively encouraged by, at least to my knowledge, a good chunk of police officers. Go to a spot, go to the next safest spot to pull over. Not just pull over in a road where it's literally only going to be able to fit a single car through at a time, which is ridiculously stupid. So that's the first thing that's completely whack of this thing. Secondly, walking up and opening the passenger door of this person's car is not the way you would approach anything along these lines. And secondly, turning on your body cam after you've done that is very suspicious and very sus at the same time. Just something that doesn't make any sense in any way and just makes you look a little bit more suspicious than what you initially were. And then, of course, the entire interaction following that just seems to be a police officer who has realized that he's done something wrong here and now is annoyed at the guy here for showing that, and so now he's just trying to find any reason he can to write something up on that guy, which is very intriguing to say the least. Is this enough for a suspension, you guys? What do you think? Here's something we haven't seen for a while. Someone getting thrown out of a bar because, you know, he's drunk out of his mind.
I go, you up like a little bitch. Come on, fool. I'm not the front. Oh, I'm back in jail again. I'm back in prison again. Come on, fool.
Wait, I'm a blue belt in jiu-jitsu. I can actually handle.
This guy's gonna wake up with in a bed full of regret. Man, I tried to say a good joke then, just stumbled out the door. Anyhow, man, it's always funny seeing people like this. It's just like you got that drunk and you start to do something stupid. No duh, you're gonna be dragged out by security. This next clip's a funny one. The state representative of Pennsylvania, Kevin Boyer, was caught having a bit of an incident in a bar.
I can end this bar, by the way. End this bar, by the way. This bar, Joe Corkin is done, by the way.
Can't wait to put this on Twitter, on your Twitter page.
This is being recorded because I'm calling the cops. Get in your car. Go ahead. Go drive. Go drive. Because no one even said a word to you. You're the one who started shit up.
Come on, you're just
you did.
Listen, you just drank a little bit too much. Just go home.
Why are you acting this way?
Why are you acting this way?
This is U.S. military intelligence and traitors and all
I'm
this
saving
stuff.
this for Twitter.
I know, but let him talk.
You gotta go.
Why are you acting this way?
Let him talk. Let him talk.
Why are you acting this way?
He has no idea where the fuck he is, so just let him talk.
You don't.
It is embarrassing.
Idiots.
Alright, get
Idiots.
Get out.
Yo.
No, I just don't want him coming. Like,
Push me out.
I'm good. I'm making sure he's not. You know what I mean?
You're not from here.
I'm not. No.
You're not from here.
Is he on drugs?
Yeah,
You're not from here.
I mean, he's out of his mind.
Traitors.
Yeah, that's good.
U.S. military intelligence.
I'm not a traitor. I'm from
You are. You are. You're not from here. You're actors. You're actors.
Marissa, please.
Get out.
You're not going to do anything. You're doing nothing. You don't know. I know you are. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah. Not.
Just go home.
Do you not think I'm going to prevent your promotion in the United States military?
Well, if I was in the military.
You got it?
You're in the United States military, aren't you?
Get out of the bar.
No.
Get out.
You're all United States military.
Get out of the bar. Get out of the bar.
You're United States military,
Dude,
right?
Drugs, get out of the bar. Bro.
No.
Get out of the bar.
I'll prevent you from a promotion.
Awesome.
Why are you doing this to me? Stop it.
You're
Stop it.
Get out of the bar. It's all on video. Get out of the bar.
Yo.
Get out of the
It
bar.
said, what? Stop it. Stop it.
You stop it. Get the
Stop
bar.
it. Stop it. Can we
Don't
actually...
put my face. Get out of the bar.
I'm
Get
not doing-
out. Go.
Can
Go
we just...
out.
Why can't you listen to
Why
her and
can't you
just
listen to me?
leave?
I'm the bartender. Get out.
Who's that?
Leave.
Did I pay my bill?
You left. You paid. Get out.
Okay.
Get out.
I don't want to be...
Well, you are. Get out, bro. Seriously.
But
Get
I don't want to be an asshole, but...
Leave the bar. Shut up.
Progressive.
Now you're pissing me off. Seriously, get out of the bar.
I don't... This is very...
Get out of the
It's
bar.
hard.
Stop coming back to me. Get out of the bar.
This is so aggressive.
I don't
So
care.
aggressive.
Get out of the bar.
She's not being aggressive at all.
Okay?
Get out of the bar, bro.
I'll close the bar.
What is that? What?
It's done.
Awesome. Bye.
You know who I am?
Yeah, I do. And it's
The bar
on
is
the video.
done tomorrow.
Great.
You know who the
I do. I do.
The bar is
Keep
done.
talking to me like that.
No, I don't need any militaristic sense.
Turn it off on the phone.
Look, I'm not American, so there are certain aspects that I'll not completely understand, but this is just funny to me. Just like, yep, just another douchebag in politics. I mean, yeah, he's definitely drunk. He's probably drunk out of his mind, but you know how the saying goes. Usually when you become drunk, it usually just amplifies certain parts of your personality. And well, in this case here, it's made him a lot more of a douchebag and very self-entitled than what he probably would be normally. And of course, he's been a little bit of shit for this. Because, you know, this is like a state representative going off at employees, threatening employees, and various other stupid things because he's a little bit drunk. A little bit. A little bit of a fender bender has occurred prior to this clip here between the guy who's talking here and the person behind the camera here. Anyhow, the guy wants to exchange information even though there isn't any form of visible damage on the car for something so small. Here's what happens next.
Call the police if you want to take my insurance. I said call the police. You don't want to call the police.
Lady.
I said call the police.
Yes, we're gonna call the police. Thank you for making this harder than it needs to be.
Yeah, because I didn't damage your car.
Ma'am.
Your car is not damaged, sir.
Okay, well, you're asking me to call the police. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, but why are you asking for my insurance if your car isn't damaged?
Okay.
You know.
No, I don't know, because you're not making much sense with this.
There's no damage on the vehicle.
It has nothing to do with damage, ma'am.
So why do you want my insurance if the car isn't damaged?
I don't know where you learned this, because you seem like you're an adult.
I
But you're
am
not
adult.
acting like an adult.
I am acting like an adult, sir.
You're not handling this like an adult.
I am handling. The car isn't damaged. I don't know if you want my insurance, why not do it the right way? Because the car isn't damaged.
What is the right way?
Call the police and then the
ma'am.
police will
We
have my
exchange
insurance. I don't know it to do that way. I don't know it that way. I normally know. What I know is if you hit someone and they want your insurance, it's best to do it through the authorities. That's what I know.
You know what? They're going to come here and they're going to make this a lot harder. You're either going to say no one's injured, so we're not going to bother you. You can exchange your insurance and then you can head on your way.
But why would you want my insurance if there's no damage?
Because I need to take it to a shop now and find
What shop?
out.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Call the police and we'll do it that way.
If that's what you would like to do.
Yeah, I'm more comfortable with that way.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
I like that you're making this harder for me because you hit my vehicle. Okay.
And
Okay.
I bumped into your vehicle. I'm sorry. But there's no damage.
Insurance because I don't know what damage is done internally.
Well, let's just do it the right way then. Let's just get a police report.
You don't need to bring the police into this, but I will if that's what makes you happy.
It's not what makes me happy. It's what makes what makes me feel comfortable. Because you're asking for my insurance. Let's just do a police report and do it that way.
Well, we exchange. You have my insurance. I have yours.
Let's just do it the right way, sir. That's all I'm asking. Let's just do protocol.
Oh my lord, ma'am! You've never been in an accident, have you?
I've never been in an accident.
Well, I have.
Yeah.
I've had them done to me, and I've been the causer of them. So I've done this multiple times, and never does anyone want to call the cops in this purpose. Unless they're there to see it happen, you don't do that. You just exchange the information and head on your way. And then the insurance companies communicate and figure it out. That's how it works. Very simple.
Yeah, but what damage would it be? You're saying internal damage? Is that what you're saying?
Quite possibly. I don't know.
How would it be?
I'm not an automobile professional. I don't do that.
All right, let's just get a police report, sir.
Why would? Okay.
I'm just comfortable with it that way. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry about that.
It's harder.
Look, it's going to be one of those things where I don't live in America, so I'm not 100% aware of exactly how your insurance system works. But just by the sounds of how this guy was handling himself with this entire thing, it sounds like some weird things was probably going to happen if he did exchange information without any other third party but pretty much being able to mediate this type of thing. Like, first onto it, that looks like to be an older model of a car, not something that's too recent in age, and when it comes down to that, there's not really too many issues that can really occur from a slight bump, because usually if the bump isn't even enough to cause any form of dents in the actual bumper itself, the likelihood of it doing any actual damage internally is very, very, very little, especially when it's a bumper-to-bumper type of kit. Now, moving on from that, I don't know, it sounds like something might have been happening here. This guy might be attempting to do some form of insurance fraud or something like that. It just doesn't make sense. Like, oh, but I don't know if there's any internal damage. I'm not a professional. Yada yada yada. I've been in crashes multiple times. Blah 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 blah. It's weird, honestly. This mother's child got bullied on the bus the previous day, so today she decides to give a piece of her mind to the bus driver, but not for what you think, actually. Because it turns out for today, the bus driver decided to put assigned seats to make sure the people that were bullying the daughter are completely separated and won't be able to do that in said bus trip. Here's the mother's reaction to that.
I wrote him up, I got it under control, and that's
why is he still on the bus?
That's why they have assigned seats today.
And why is all the kids on the bus being punished? That has no control.
They have assigned seats today because of what happened yesterday.
So what? Okay, well, why doesn't get the shut up? Get in the car.
Whoa.
Why the does every child get punished for the actions of one?
Punished how?
Why are they getting assigned seats in February? Is it not? They haven't had assigned seats all year. So this kid flips the out and decides to start calling the off and calling my child a bitch, and everybody else gets punished. Please explain to me how that's fair.
I don't know.
They chose their assigned seat.
I don't know who's been punished. Brooklyn chose her own seat.
This seat.
Brooklyn chose her own seat with her closest friend on the bus all year.
It's not.
I would have talking shit to be on the phone.
Him right here.
Andre, I need the police at each.
You don't need the goddamn police. I want to know why my child ain't being protected.
Nah, we need the police.
No, I just want to know why my child ain't being protected, because that's what the hell I got.
We need the police. You just put it. We need the police.
How? How so? Well, I'm asking a question to two adults and still haven't answered my question.
What's your question?
You're not
why is they all okay? How you're shall being told that they are putting assigned seats now because of what happened yesterday?
Brooklyn needs to be protected with an assigned seat every day.
How so? Please tell me.
Just so she's safe on the bus. So I can keep all of them safe on the bus. They all need an assigned seat. That's my job.
Why wasn't that done in September and August?
Because yesterday, the issue that you're referring to happened yesterday, and then we gave them a assigned seat. It's my job.
So, okay, but you're telling me she needs an assigned seat every day. So that tells me that there's a problem every day. Is there a problem every day?
The issue that you referred to, I'm trying to keep her safe from.
Yes or no?
There hasn't been an issue with Brooklyn. The issue that you're referring to.
Why is my daughter calling me every day with a problem from a different kid on the bus?
You would have to ask her.
I do ask her. I want to know.
All I'm trying to do is keep her safe.
Go over there.
All I'm trying to do is keep her safe. Hey, Brooklyn. Bella, please sit down. Please sit down. I got you. All I'm trying to do is keep her safe every
All right,
day.
well then, this is what's your name?
I'm Chase.
And you're Rhonda. Brooklyn tells me about you all the time. She loves you. Okay?
Well, I don't understand why you're frustrated with me.
Because I've gotten multiple reports from my child about her being bullied on the bus. I'm not sure of who, I'm not sure of when, but I will get names. I will be contacting Andre. He knows me by name because I've had multiple kids on special needs buses. Okay? I will also be contacting Mr. Berlini.
That's who takes care of the situation.
Okay? So then why is this still happening? That's what I would love to know.
What is she saying is bullying because they have a disagreement with her?
Does it? Bro, go ahead. Come here. Go ahead. Come here.
That was yesterday.
And today was the day with the signed
We
seats.
handled it in the only way that I can handle it. I can't put the kid
So
on
then
the
when
bus.
I'm on the phone asking my daughter what's wrong, so I can tell her agreement with her having the phone is she calls me when she gets on the bus every day. So I can tell in her voice that something was wrong.
Sure.
I'm getting to, I can tell. So then she's like, oh, well, they're mad because they're in assigned seats now. Well, then I'm getting somebody talking mad shit to me on my daughter's phone.
Sure.
I'm trying to.
I understand how that could be frustrating with you. But
Yes,
the best
mad
as a
about
child,
a
but I hear
situation, and now
nothing
that she's
from
calling
you,
and yelling
the
at
adult
another
on the
kid.
bus.
She's
I'm trying to talk to you right now.
I need the
I'm talking about
police.
before,
But
when they was cussing me out through the damn phone.
I'm trying to get
I
a
heard
word in
nothing
right
from you on the
now.
phone.
I'm trying to get a word in right now.
I love how in the middle of her tirade there about her daughter and how she needs to protect her daughter, yada yada yada, and crap along those lines, she just goes like, "Oi, come here, get over here!" Just like, whoa, you care this much about your daughter being treated like crap by others, but then that's how you go and treat your daughter? Two things don't make sense here, buddy. It seems a bit incorrect over here. Anyhow, look. There's only so much a bus driver can really do about these type of problems. They can report to the school. They can tell parents about it, maybe, and then that's about it. That's all they can really do about this. This guy's taking a little bit of initiative by attempting assigned seats to see if that will help alleviate the problem that has occurred, and that's about all that he can do. Like, a lot of this is completely out of his control, and you just screaming at him and going on your massive tirade isn't going to change anything. In fact, you're just holding these kids up and making them get to school a little later than what they usually would, so not exactly the brightest thing to do as a parent. Here we got a very interesting one. So by the looks of it, these two people came from different directions going towards the drive-thru of this fast food restaurant here. They both got there at very similar times, except for one person got there slightly quicker, and the other person is extremely unhappy about it. Here's what happens next.
Because you cut me off. Okay, I cut you off. This is a drive-thru. I beat you. Right. Now I cut you off. I beat you. Because I was in the line right here. You wasn't in the line. Yes, I was. I was in the line. And you just zoomed in. And I swooped around. No, you the idiot. No, you are. Why you gonna get that food first? Why you gonna get that food first? Okay, you need it anyway. Oh, yeah. So you need it. Okay. Okay. I showed you. Okay. You look like you need some too. Don't start that mess for me, honey. This ain't what you want. I guarantee you, baby. I guarantee you, baby. What? We gon' crash, baby. We gon' crash. We gon' crash. Be sitting here because if I could get over, we both gonna be sitting right here. We're gonna both be sitting here. Full coverage, full coverage, full coverage.
Yes, because being first in the drive-thru versus this person is so worth the potential extra hundreds of dollars you're going to end up spending if you do end up hitting their car. Because that is the wisest move that you would ever do. Oh, furthermore to that would probably also crack up your premiums on insurance because, you know, you are extremely terrible of a driver trying to push your way in front of someone, causing damage. That is that's completely caused by your ignorance and selfishness. But hey, do that if you want. I mean, that'd be a funny story to tell. The story of your $702 Big Mac, for people who know that reference. You guys are the real ones. In this clip, we've got an employee who's recording her abusive manager because they decided, you know what, that's enough. We're going to record and send it to the other managers. They can just see what type of person you are.
If needs to clean.
Whoa! I got you on camera, Mike. I got you on camera, Mike. Guess what, Mike? That's the end of the road, Mike.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Look how disrespectful he is. I'm finna send this video to Lisa. I'm sorry, Lisa. But this is how your other managers treat me.
I have a right to disrespect you.
You have a right to disrespect what, Mike? I couldn't hear you. Say it again louder for the camera. Say it again. Thank you. We appreciate you.
You have no permission to record me. Lazy. Your job is to help stock, not delegate.
I don't know. At this point, we're going to stop talking to Michael.
Because what have you done since we closed? Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely cleaned out the first Frosty machine and I wasn't done.
I'm sorry, but I think you've kind of screwed now, Mike, man. Buddy, this clip's like very terrible. Just like the start of it is so bad. Like just the fact that that's your typical attitude to someone is just extremely absurd. And if the other managers care at all in any vein to anything really, because if they choose to just not do anything about this, the clip gets out there and, oh well, it already has gotten out there. Whoopsie daisy. And it's not going to look good on the company, that's for damn sure. Here we have a volunteer Karen patrolling the parking lot.
Work at the school?
I do the parking lot for Dr. Blackburn every day. I've done it for the last 4 years.
Oh, so you're a school, you're
a volunteer.
Oh, you're a volunteer. And you got out your car in the rain to tell me that.
Yeah, they don't care what the weather is. They asked me to do the parking lot. I do the parking lot for 4 years.
Okay.
Even with a broke foot.
Yeah, all of that. Yeah. Okay. You have a good day.
If you don't park in a parking spot, I call the officer out.
Okay, we'll call the officer. So by the time he gets here, then I'll just move. So go ahead.
Why can't you just be nice and move?
Have a good day.
This is why your kids don't listen.
Have a good day. Volunteers shouldn't cuss people.
Yes, because that's how you do volunteer work. Going up to random people roaming around the car park going, oh, you can't do that. Screw you. It's like, okay, maybe you are doing the right thing. It just seems a little bit inane, this entire thing. Here we have someone trying to get a prescription for her daughter, and clearly something happened prior to the camera starting to roll that caused her to be extraordinarily agitated to cause this massive mess that we're about to watch.
Give me my daughter medicine. That's all I'm asking for. She got my prescription. She keeps playing with me. Let her give me my daughter medicine right now. Look, they got the medicine. She just told me to go over there and talk to this lady for the medicine. I told them I don't need nobody talking to me. She gonna just tell me that I gotta have to come over here for them to ring me up. Why don't you just ring me up? Let me go. I just wanna go. Let me get my prescription. Oh yeah, you wanna threaten me? Let me get my nah, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Let me get my prescription and leave. Let me get my mother prescription. Let me get my damn prescription.
She can't throw in there her job,
Let me get my prescription. I can leave. What you talking about?
But she just threw some in her eye.
Yeah, exactly. Come out here, you stupid. Give me my don't touch me.
I get it.
You keep putting your hands on me. Touch me again. Touch me. Touch me. Talking about. Give me my medicine. Y'all give me my mother medicine. Give me my prescription. I need my prescription.
I want to get a lady help. Just give her a shit for her daughter.
I'm not leaving. Out of here. Y'all give me my prescription so I can go.
Oh, damn.
That's it. What the f***? Yes, get it.
Call 911. Everybody call 911. You the police.
I'm not leaving.
You the police. We ain't.
She just threw something at me.
She just threw something at her.
Yes.
She threw something at her.
Exactly. Customer got the right. You have security guard. Get my shit. Let me leave out.
You have to escort you out. Leave.
No, I came here with a paper. I want to leave out with my paper. My daughter is sick. I just took my daughter to the hospital all day today. You talking about me? That's why I can go to Walgreens, to another Walgreens. She's not the only Walgreens over here.
Okay.
What's up?
What could you touch?
Don't touch me no more. I'm not leaving. Call the police. Call the
For the daughter for having to sit through this entire show. Like, it's just a madhouse. Just how I don't get how we got here, and it seems a little bit innate. I don't get why she was going as crazy as she was about this one little thing. What we do know now, though, is that this clip's now forever on the internet and will forever be something that will potentially haunt her and maybe her daughter later on in life because of this insane reaction. Again, we don't know what this reaction was for. It could have been a perfectly legitimate reaction to something that legitimately happened. Or this could just be an extreme exaggeration for something tiny. I don't know. We don't have that information, unfortunately. Here we have an Australian business owner appealing to some very interesting tactics when it comes to dealing with one-star reviews.
He's screaming for his life. I feel like... Is that... Go to the police. Go to the police. Please go to the police.
Don't worry.
Please go to the police.
Don't worry, we already have.
Okay, that's great. I'll wait for them to call me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll wait for them to call me. Thank you.
You're welcome, darling.
Anything else?
Yeah, you're fat and you're really ugly.
I'm fat and ugly.
Yeah, you're horrible.
At least
you're the horrible person.
I'm a horrible person who's fat and ugly. I'll put that on your business page and see how people feel about you telling people they're fat and ugly. Fat and ugly. I'm hideous.
You're hideous.
That's fine. If somebody as gross as you wants to tell me I'm hideous, I'm doing something right.
How can you abuse?
You literally come to me and stepped in my face and you expect me.
Stop. You came for me. Please came for me and my business.
No, that's fine. This is fine. No, that's fine.
You are a liar.
Please.
Please.
Just personal distance.
What do you mean? She came for my business.
So that means you're allowed to step in my space.
And I don't even know.
I will be going to the police. Don't worry. That's fine. I'll be.
Do you understand what a turn up is?
I don't think you have a multi-million-dollar business.
I didn't say I did.
What's your bank account?
Yeah, because I hang out with dogs. Well, I have a $0 bank account.
So you put people down based on their success. That's your problem.
Oh yeah, I'm really jealous. I'm really jealous of your what's wrong with what I'm wearing? I'm at a park. What else should I be wearing?
Oh, did I say interesting tactics? No, I just mean abuse. I mean, there's no way to really sum this up. Like, yeah, maybe the one-star review wasn't a genuine good one-star review and they had no reason to do that. But they definitely do now, especially with this experience, and the clip's now posted online, so this is probably going to do far more harm to your small business than what would have occurred for a simple one-star review that you may or may not have gotten. Like, I just don't get the idea behind this. It's like, oh, this person gave me a one-star review, let me meet them in public and then go off with them in their faces. Like, that is a bright idea. Obviously it's not. It's backfired. This clip's now here on this channel. Good job. You've done amazing. Typical Australian, don't know when to stop. Wait a minute. Karen is walking her 2 dogs throughout the neighborhood, but decides to not have leashes for either of them, which is a problem in and of itself. Anyway, one of the other neighbors decides to let her know that, hey, you know, according to California law, that's illegal. Could you, like, get leashes and put them on them? And it seems to escalate quite quickly from there in a very weird manner. Here's a clip.
There's actually a California leash law. Let me educate you.
You should go back to...
Oh wow! I'll put this on my platform.
I'll put this on my TikTok.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. I'm just
being... We have TikTok too.
I don't want your dog to get hurt.
This is the woman who called me a bitch when she moved into our neighborhood.
You're not putting your dog on leash.
A few weeks ago, she moved into our neighborhood.
You're
and
not
now
putting
she's
on
the
the
most
leash.
hated woman on our block.
And then you're breaking
Everybody
California.
hates you.
No.
Everybody hates you now.
You're breaking the
and
California
she called me a bitch one
and you're
day
a racist
for being outside my house.
Stop being Karen.
And
I'm just educating
you're an Asian Karen.
And
you look like one.
I'm just
educating
you.
You look like one.
I'm just
educate me.
Yes, it's free education. Thank you. You're welcome.
You are going on whatever you put me on, lady.
Yeah, you told me. Tell me to go back to.
What did you tell me the last time I was here? Go back to your country.
No, I'm asking you nicely.
You know what she said the last time she met me? She said, bitch, go back to your country. So do I have to look Asian to be told, go back to my country?
You're breaking
I'm recording you too, lady.
So this is what happened.
Did you say something to Jennifer too?
This is something.
Did you say something to Jennifer behind you?
That
you
should put your dog on leash. Because you're breaking the California law for.
You're so unpopular.
You're breaking the California
you should move.
law for.
We don't want you on this block.
On the leash.
We don't want you on this block.
You're actually breaking California law for not putting dog here on leash.
There's a police station up the top of the road. Go up and do what you want to do.
I will send this video.
Oh my God, you're going to break my camera. You're so ugly.
I'm not. I'm asking you nicely, but you are being a Karen.
You don't know how to ask anything nicely because you call me a bitch.
I'm done.
And until you apologize,
we
won't start again.
You're breaking California law for not putting your dog on leash.
Apologize, I said. Do you understand English?
I am educating you.
Do you understand
that
English?
You're breaking California law,
English?
the leash law.
Do you understand English?
Okay, I'm done with you.
Do you understand English?
I will formally. Do you listen?
Do you? Yeah. Right in there.
What's your last name? What's your last name?
Wong Kong Hai.
Okay, you're being a racist. This is going on.
Yeah, this is going on my TikTok.
I am.
She told me to go back to my country and eat potatoes the last time I met her.
Oh.
So she's a racist and she calls people bitch.
First things first, even if what you said was true, that she was racist towards you previously, doesn't mean that you should be racist towards her. Two wrongs don't make a right. Just because someone shot you doesn't mean you shoot them. It's like, what? It just seems backwards, like, oh, man, they were assholes to me, so I deserve to be an asshole back and be even worse. But the likelihood of that being true is very... I don't think so. Doesn't seem to be the case, especially considering with how the person behind the camera is approaching the situation versus how she's approaching the situation. She's been far more aggressive about racism and far more liberal and just being more anger about it, whilst our other friend who's behind this camera that we're watching from is a lot calmer when it comes down to it. And you could say, oh yeah, it's because she's recording it. Yeah, but so is the other person. So it's like one of those things where you choose who you want to believe here. Either way, it's kind of ridiculous. If you're going to walk around with your dogs, have them on a leash. A, because you never know when you're going to encounter someone else walking their dogs. And as I've said in a clip a long while in the past, there's people who walk around with their dogs here without leashes. And it almost ended up in our dog, when we were walking it, get into a fight with their dogs, and pretty much the only way we had to attempt to stop that is to stand over the top of our dog in between their dogs, which didn't work out that well. And you know where those type of things go when it's a dog decides to start attacking another dog. Here we have someone who just has a very extreme meltdown at the airport, invoking great names such as George Floyd and Nelson Mandela in their massive meltdown.
Help me. Can you please go? Why are you handcuffing him? Stop! I asked a question. Why are you handcuffing him? Excuse me. He's had vodka too. And he has a... Steve, no, do not do divide and conquer. He's my friend and I'm his friend. You're an knockout counselor and you're doing personality discrimination. No, it's not a 720. I'm in 86 the Harbor Police. Let's place the lobby. Because there are people camping out here. Steve, they're squeezing my arms. And I have 2 shoulder injuries. It's not funny, Delta. Steve, tell him we can take a taxi back. I need my water now. I said, okay, now the medical. Paramedic, call 911, please. Give me my water for 911. Do not hurt me, do not get back to me. I need my water. You. No. Oh. They're doing my breathing, like George Floyd. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. See, say, puede. See, say, puede. Do not hurt me! You are not zip-locking me like George Floyd. You're hurting my left shoulder. Do not hurt me. Love America! Trump! You're hurting my left. I'm going to die in America. I love I'm Catholic! That's what I can thank you, ma'am, for recording. Social Security number 5 or I am chiropractor! Ow! Ow! You're hurting me! You're hurting me! You're hurting my left person 2 times! I have 2! They're not. Oh! Ow! Ow! Let this release. I am not violent. You're hurting me. You're violating my constitutional rights. They're letting you put me up, ma'am. Sir, the agent guy has been cruel to ow! Like Nelson Mandela, I'm willing to go to jail to make sure San Diego. You're chopping down my saline breast implants. Stop. This is America now. It's fascist. It's socialist.
Are you checking in for Delta? No? Okay. So we need you guys to stop recording, please. Thank you.
Look, this would have been a whole lot easier for you if you just stopped. It's like, I understand in those cases where you're actually referencing here, those are different. Here, no, you're simply just losing it for the sake of losing it. I don't know. I think you're... I mean, you successfully did one thing you probably wanted out of this. You got attention. This clip is... Well, I'm now watching this clip now, so it says a lot there. But it's just like... I just watching this, I'm just so confused at the choice of... Yeah, it's so insane. And also, those are some blood-curdling screams. My god, that is... Here we have a mother who's upset about a meal not being done quite right, I think. I'm honestly not 100% sure. Either way, she has a very interesting reaction to it all.
I can't. You didn't even tell me I'm doing anything to rectify the situation. Not gonna you, bitch. Then you have my face. Somebody give me the number. Who your general manager? Bitch, like I said, every time I come in here, you yelling at somebody. Bitch, I come here every day for my lunch break. Eat me, bitch! You can say that shit walking away, you. How about that? Oh, this shit, bitch! Get off! Call her! Let's go, baby. Now, pick it up, bitch! Pick it all up! Pick it the up, bitch! I ain't destroy shit. I'm making it messy in this. Call the police. Call him. Call him. Call him, ho. Call him. Call him. I dare you.
I break out Wendy. I need a.
You bitch.
I need the police right now.
This how you in. This.
Missouri.
Bitch.
Missouri Avenue. On Missouri. 900 South Missouri.
All I wanted to do was just order some food. Look what I got to go through. This is crazy. This is totally crazy. I thought I would never be caught up in this type of situation. My man right there running over, he's calling the police. This is some crazy stuff, man. Man, I never thought I would see this type of thing, man. This is insane.
Just gonna say, it's probably in your best interest that you never go to this Wendy's again. Apparently you go there every day, which A, is pretty unhealthy for that to be a regular lunchtime meal, and B, you probably don't want to do that anymore because, well, these guys make your food, and this is how you just treated them. I'd hate to say it, but there might be a possibility of spit, hair, maybe some other gross crap to be hidden into your food specifically because it's you. Probably not, but you know, it's always possible. It's always possible. Here we have an interesting one at Wendy's here. This guy's going through the drive-thru. He's got a burger that he found to be unsatisfactory, well, sandwich. And so now he's here attempting to get it remade because he didn't actually pay for it. Instead, he redeemed his reward points to get the burger, the sandwich.
Hey, you didn't even pay for the burger.
Yeah, I know. I used my points. Yeah, I used my points.
Nothing I can do about it.
Well, then make it right then.
Well, don't be a hateful. You don't have to be hateful.
I'm not being hateful. Ma'am, you've been yelling at me.
No, sir.
You're yelling at me.
I'm deaf in this ear. I have to talk loud so I can hear myself.
Okay, well, I'm a regular customer here.
I know you are.
I used to be a manager at Wendy's. I know when the meat was not cooked fresh. Arguing with the customer is not the way to do it.
If you'll pull up, I'll make it. Thank you. He said if you'll send your messages, a message through the app, you'll get your points back. You have a blessed day.
Really?
Yes.
What is your name?
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
Hi.
Hi. I would like what I just paid for with my points.
And you asked me for a refund, and
I asked you to remake it.
And I was going to remake it, but my manager said no.
Let me speak to him, please.
Hey, Daryl. Want to speak to another manager.
Hey, Daryl.
He's got it on record. Can we record him? Let's be just as childish.
You don't want me to dumb myself.
Let's be just as childish.
Yes, sir.
This is not the way you conduct business, sir. Yelling at customers.
I'm deaf in this ear. I have to talk loud. I'm deaf. I can't hear shit out of it.
You're cussing at me now.
You're right. I do apologize.
Right.
Thank you.
How would you like to resolve this? Otherwise, I'm calling corporate and I'm going to send them this video. Now, I redeemed a sandwich.
Yes, you did.
I received a sandwich was not satisfactory.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am told, have a good day, sir, after my sandwich is thrown in the trash and you're refusing to remake it.
I did not refuse to remake it.
How would you like to resolve this? Or would you like me to report this to corporate? It's easy. I'm easy to work with.
I'll call Grant.
Call Grant.
Let's call Grant. Ask him to move on.
What is your name, sir?
Grant is our district manager.
What is your name? You're the manager in charge.
No, sir, I am not. I am not the manager.
You're the one. She said that you said no and was refusing me service.
We are all managers in here, honey.
Okay, well, you said that he's refusing me service.
I did not say that.
And told me to leave.
No, sir, I did not say that. Go look at your video.
You yelled through the window, have a good day, sir.
I did.
You did.
Yes, sir, I did.
Okay, so you're telling.
Good thing.
Yeah.
Okay. But the transaction isn't over. I just redeemed something and I have nothing for what I redeemed for.
Oh, yeah.
Sir, you can ask for a refund through the app. You can get your refund and your points back through the app. That's how you played for it. That's how you can get them redeemed.
We don't have any control over that.
The app is a third-party software. We do not have your money here in this store.
But you're refusing to remake a sandwich which wasn't satisfactory.
I asked you to move up and you refused to move
No,
up.
wait a minute. You said that you would, but then you said that he said no.
Look at your video, sweetheart.
It's on video.
Say no to
She told me that you said no. It's on recording.
I told him to remake it.
And then she cusses at me right in front of your presence. Is that how employees handle?
You were sitting here yelling at me because I was
I'm not.
I'm deaf in this ear.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm trying to illustrate my point as a customer.
In here, standing here, he ordered a thing through the app. He claimed that we threw the hamburger meat in the fryer and it was not made fresh. I just took it off the grill, and he's wanting his points back. He's wanting a refund, and I realized that he didn't pay nothing for it. We were going to remake it. Then I told him to move forward, and he's sitting here recording me, so he's on the phone.
Don't forget to tell him.
And I told him I couldn't do it because it was points. We can't refund.
That she said that she would, but then you said that you would not remake it. And what is
Sir, I did not say I would not remake the sandwich.
Well, then ask her, because she said that to me.
Repeat what you said, Grant.
1 second, sir.
Sure.
We can give you a gift card in the mail, or we can make it again at a later date. This is our DM.
Right. Sure, but I'd still like them to review this video too.
He wants you to review the video because I said I couldn't hear shit out of my ear because I'm deaf in my left ear, and he said I was hollering and I'm not. Okay, thank you. If you'll pull up, please. Thank you.
So what's the resolution?
I'm dealing with what my DM said, so if you will pull up off of our timer, I would greatly appreciate it. I will come out and give you what I was supposed to give you.
Okay, what are you going to give me? That's what I'm trying to figure out here.
She is going to give you the necessary information to be able to send that video to our DM.
Okay, and am I getting a gift card?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
In the mail.
In the mail.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Now, if you would please pull to the red railing. Thank you very much.
Should probably classify any form of chicken sandwiches of what you guys call sandwiches over there. They're just also called burgers over here, chicken burgers, because we're not going to get into semantics of what Australians and Americans call things. Not what we're here for. This is intriguing to say the least, and very interesting seeing how the other staff, but the female staff there, decided to outright lie there. Considering we know I'm pretty sure we heard her earlier say that, oh yeah, we can remake your burger, and then goes away, comes back. Oh, I'm sorry, but this guy told me that I can't do that. But then on the phone, she says that she never said that in the first place, which is a very interesting to say the least. And also, what's with the option of, oh, we can either give you a gift card in the mail for it, or we can remake it for you another time. Well, why another time? Why can't you just remake it now? What's with this semantical nonsensory of like, oh yeah, we can't do it right now, but hey, we'll give you a voucher to remake it another time, just not now. It's just like, well, why not just save everyone the trouble? He's clearly asked like, hey, just remake it now. That's all cool. You could have just done that. This issue could have been entirely avoided, and we wouldn't have this stupid clip here now. This teenage driver ran a red light / ran a stop sign. It's one of the two. It seems to be mixed on what the actual story is. But basically, he ran a stop sign. And the police officer, rather than just going through the normal methods of giving him a ticket, etc., she seems to go a form of scare them route, and it doesn't seem to go that well because the mothers come out to go, what in the world is happening? Just give him the ticket. Here's what happens.
Any of your questions? Give him your ticket. This officer is right here harassing my son. She already have his driver's license, registration, and car insurance in her hand. She's asking if he's on parole or probation, and he has to answer her. He said, no, he's not on parole or probation. I said, go give him the ticket, and she will not. She's just standing there. What are you waiting for, ma'am? For what? For a traffic violation? Okay, but you're making this dangerous. You're escalating it. Go give my son his ticket, and we will take care of this in court. You will not be the judge and executioner on this property right here. You will not. Go give my son his ticket. You have his ID. You can easily run his ID and see if he's on probation or parole. Not this child. Then go do your job. Why are you standing there? Why are you holding on to your gun? Why? Your hand is on your gun. Go run his ID. I'm being violent? No, I'm not being verbally aggressive. You will not change this up. You will not create the narrative here that we've been seeing on the news. If he ran a stop sign, that's what you're saying, we will happily take the ticket. But I will not allow my son to stand here in front of you with your hand on your gun. That will not happen. He's not leaving. He's standing right here. My son is not leaving. No, he's standing on our property line. We own this house. He's standing on our property line. You say he ran a stop sign, right? Go give him the ticket, and then you can leave. In due time. You guys, she done called for backup and everything. Y'all share this video, because my son will not be the next hashtag. Not gonna happen. If you're not going to give him the ticket, we're not going to stay out here. Then go give him the ticket.
Oh, you're being verbally aggressive. That's why I've got my hand on the gun. Why are you just standing there doing nothing? I'm genuinely confused. If you have all these questions, like, what are you doing here? If you pulled him over for running a stop sign, Now, you've declared that she's ran the stop sign, you've got the insurance papers, you've got his driver's license, you've got the registration papers. Now go write up your ticket. It's not that hard. There doesn't need to be any extra steps of all this nonsense that seems to have gone on here. And of course the mum's a bit annoyed at you because of how you're choosing to handle this just makes no sense whatsoever. And instead of just like moving on and finishing getting the ticket and yada yada yada, you're choosing to stand there and continue to just go on with this fight about it, which is ridiculously stupid. In this clip, we've got people who are curious on whom is stealing packages from their front door after they get delivered by Amazon. So today, when they had a delivery they know was coming that was a replacement of a previous delivery, they decided to stay at home and watch the door. They watch the Amazon driver come in, drop off some packages, and their packages get marked as delivered, but in spite of that, it's not at their doorstep, and this is what happens next.
Did you just deliver the packages to the front in the office?
What's that?
The packages deliver them to the office?
We deliver them to the doors.
Yeah, so I had one that said it was there and it never came. This has been happening. This is a replacement.
I don't know what to tell you. I delivered to the doors.
Yeah, it just said it was delivered. Nobody delivered it.
Okay.
So what do I do? Because this is the second time that Amazon has resent it back and it's not at my door.
You can call the customer service for Amazon.
Okay. I just don't understand that.
I don't know either.
Did you take it to the wrong door?
We have 10 people delivering to this place.
Yeah, no, it like literally. I've been watching you. It said 6 stop, 7 stop. You would be the person.
Everything I've delivered is to the right place.
Yeah. So
we can't deliver. It tells us when it's delivered.
Yeah.
Where the door is. So.
Yeah, that's what it said. There was no picture. It said it was delivered, but I didn't get it. I don't know what the issue is.
I don't know.
Okay. Let me get his license plate because he said he delivered it and he didn't. I don't know. It's ridiculous. The first time when I asked you, that's my stuff.
I got 300 stops.
Okay.
So I don't know what's wrong.
It said it was delivered. You never delivered it. You can put it down there. I'm going to record this. Go ahead.
No, so I scanned it in the truck and brought it up.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely suspicious. Very, very, very suspicious. I get it. Amazon drivers have got a lot of work to do, as well as they get put through the literal ringer by Amazon because Amazon don't give a crap. But at the same time, stealing other people's packages doesn't seem like the brightest ideas. So I'm hoping this is one of those cases where that isn't exactly what's happened here. He's just scanned everything and then forgot to bring everything up. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? This Karen's riding her bike down the wrong side of the footpath and decides to not move into the other lane when she comes across someone who's walking down it. Let's just say things go bad.
Not moving. You're on the wrong side of the road.
Excuse me.
You're on the wrong side of the road.
Really?
You're on the wrong side of the road.
I hate how this is a short clip, but I'm assuming it got cut short because assuming a fight broke out not long afterwards over a stupid decision. Here we have a Karen who's just sitting here belittling the McDonald's workers in this restaurant because they work at McDonald's. Ultimately, after a little bit of this belittling, someone else steps in and starts going off at the Karen. Eventually, she just turns tail and runs.
You guys are McDonald's. You guys are okay. And you guys are McDonald's. Okay. Me and the old restaurant in Fresno. Yeah.
But they're union though. They are union. Well, you should care. You should have more respect.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter. You come in here cussing at everybody.
Yeah, because
You should have more respect. They're union. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're fucking McDonald's or fucking Jack in the back down the back.
Oh,
You come over here fucking yelling over a goddamn.
That's
Wake the f up. It's the new world, woman.
I
Wake
live
the
in the
fuck
new
up.
world.
Yeah,
I
wake
do
up.
live
You
in
come
the
over
new
here trying to
world.
make worse than them? What kind of that? What kind of that?
Hey, you don't like it too?
You don't like to go around the fucking street. There's Chick-fil-A that actually caters to people like you.
Oh, sorry.
Fucking annoying.
Sorry.
You're look at you. What are you wearing? What are you wearing?
What is
What are you wearing?
What? What
for me, but not for thee. They deserve to get bullied, but I don't. This is wrong. This is stupid. You don't like it. Get out of here. Don't do the same thing I'm doing to them to me. That's wrong. Oopsie daisy. Turns out you got destroyed by your own logic. Whoops. Here you have a group of young adults who are hanging out on some form of parkland, and well, this guy who either lives within this area or is the head of the HOA of this area, something along these lines, comes out and starts getting these guys off of this parkland area because it's, quote, private property. And well, things just continue to escalate.
Teeth in.
Oh, you got that on camera?
Yeah, I did. I remember you.
Wait,
I remember you. You assaulted my wife and I on the levee
No, we didn't.
10 years ago.
10 years ago? I
Yeah.
don't even live over here, bro. Let's call the cops.
Crazy dude right here.
I remember you, and I am going to
go get the cops. Crazy dude interrupting us. The people who own
Threaten?
the property, you're drinking beer underage and smoking
we're
weed
21.
in, they're going to go call the
We're
cops.
21.
There's no alcohol allowed in this park.
Okay, cool. We can go put it in the
car.
No, we're calling the cops.
Are you
Stay
deaf?
here.
Call the cops. I'm the homeowners association.
You just threatened me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
back
right.
up.
And you need to get your beer and you need to get off the property.
Hey,
call the
cops.
You need
Call
to
the
get
cops.
off
Get out of
the
my
property.
face. Hey,
this is not your property.
Hey, what's this park called?
It's not your
sir?
property. You pay.
What's this park called?
If you owned it, you would know.
I don't own it.
Right. It's private property.
I'm just letting you know, I'll be boxing, bro, so please step back.
I don't care what you do.
This guy stepping up.
Get off my property.
This guy stepping up. Please, sir, back
Get
up.
off my property.
Sir, please back up.
I understand. Everyone, no, I don't want to hear your.
I don't want to hear
people are wrong. Excuse me.
Let them be.
You understand private property? Do you understand? No, it's not. It's private. Private property. Are you deaf as well as ignorant?
Sir, I feel danger. Can you back up, sir? We're in danger.
It's got a sign that
Yes,
says
I'm
it's
here.
private property. Get the. I've already asked you nicely. I asked you to put your beer away and your weed, and now
We
I'm
don't
getting
have weed.
threatened. So get the off.
I didn't hear nothing.
When I come back, you will leave.
No, you're not.
He says he's coming back. When I come back.
Yeah, we feel threatened. He might have a weapon or something. He's going somewhere. He says he's gonna come back and beat us up.
Okay, we're walking away.
Let's tell them, are they gonna come?
Are they coming out? A sheriff or something. This guy.
Hey, sir, back away from him. Sir, back away from him right now.
Huh?
Back away.
Shut.
Please back away from me before my life's in danger.
And then stick a
Sir,
camera in my
back up
face
from me
like a
before my life's in danger.
All he does is make.
Sir, you step in, I will knock you out.
Property.
Bro, we will.
Stupid.
Bro, back up.
Are you stupid?
I'm gonna have to use force on you.
Property. I don't give a if my breath stinks. You need to get off my property right now.
Back up.
He hurt you.
Bro, back up.
Hurt you.
Back.
Now, I think I should make this 100% clear. Here in Australia, there are parks like this within neighborhoods pretty much everywhere throughout the place. Usually these are considered, quote, public parks kind of deal, where anyone can really use them as a park because that's what they're intended to be. And that be as simple as that. So part of me doesn't quite get the whole get out of this property type deal here, but that might be for various reasons. This could be a set of units, an area that could be used by them, but it's also not fenced off in any way, shape, or form. I don't know. The second thing that comes with this is having alcohol and weed out in the open. Technically, that, depending on where you are in America, from my understanding, that is illegal to a degree. Depending. lot of things with that. Either way, the old man behind this has definitely not handled this in the brightest of ways, especially considering at the back end of this, he pretty much gets right up into someone's face, and from what it looks like from the slowed-down footage we get given here, it looks like he might have pushed first, maybe? I don't know. It's hard to decide on that one if I'm completely honest. But I think this is one of those cases where maybe it would have been in everyone else's best interest just to simply move on, because clearly this guy was going a little nuts about this, potentially having some form of power trip or something on those lines. It seems insane to me that this is your reaction to someone just hanging out in parklands in general. It just seems so insanely stupid. Here we've got a group of young kids or teens riding bikes through a golf course area on a apparent trail. Anyway, this old lady decides that it's not a good thing to be doing and is very unhappy with this and has some very interesting reactions to how the kids are reacting.
First call Dad to ask him what's the number for the country club. No, that's good.
Talk English.
Why? You can't do that. What the heck?
Hey, excuse me. Hi. Yeah. This is Mignon Heiser. I just want you to know on Robert's course, there are 3 guys riding their bicycles in the, and then they said they're, just see their feet. They're riding their bicycles in the sand traps on Robert's 1.
No, that's 2. That's Robert's 2.
This is Robert's 1.
Oh, this?
Okay, you'll send somebody out right now? Great. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Look, I'm sorry.
Do not laugh at me.
I know, I swear to God I'm not, because he's being disrespectful. Let's go. I'm sorry.
Both of you are. Get out of here.
Let's go. I'm so sorry. Let's go.
Get out of here.
No, I know what you mean. Let's go.
Wait, so we can't be on the trail? We can't be on the trail?
Do you belong to the club?
Yes.
Yeah, obviously my dad pays like $30,000 a year.
It doesn't pay $30,000 a year. You're so out of it.
He's a premium in the club.
I'm sorry. He doesn't. Nobody pays $30,000.
Oh, you know the best guy that plays golf? That's my dad. You know what's his name? You know what's his name? You'll probably know him. If I tell you his name, you'll probably know him if I tell you his name right now.
Tell me his name.
You know Michael?
Michael who?
Michelangelo?
No.
He's one of the best that plays on the...
Okay, so is my husband. Get out of there.
What's your husband's name? Maybe I know him.
You guys are destroying those...
No, right now I'm
I'll rake it. Don't worry about it.
You know, they're coming out here to play tonight. So get out of here.
They're playing tonight. My dad's coming out of here too.
Go! Do you... Okay, got it. Okay, sending it.
Ah, crazy ass bitch.
I mean, fair is fair. If these kids genuinely shouldn't be here because, no one in their family has any form of, are not a part of the club in any form, which by the sounds of it might not be the case, maybe, considering how they just made up a random name using Michelangelo as a name for his father was ridiculously stupid. But, this is what kids tend to do. They don't give a damn. They'll record certain things, and if you feed into their mentality, then, well, yeah, they're going to cause you nonsense. But ultimately, I think this old lady has handled it mostly the way you probably should. Call the police and mostly just move on. And don't worry about them too much beyond that, because they're not going to listen to you. But of course, you had to get in one brief skerfuffle argument with them. Here we have a Karen who got herself into a rear-end collision, and rather than just exchanging information with the person that she hit, she rather starts an argument about how the person ahead of her was driving poorly and caused her to crash into his rear end.
Get it in life, you son of a bitch.
I'm older than you are.
Oh, is that something to brag about?
Yeah.
That's got nothing to do with what you did. You're an
you're an
proverbial.
Yes, ma'am.
You just can't handle. Oh, yeah, and you're proud of it. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Why don't we start exchanging information now? Are you ready to do that, or you still want to sit and holler and some more?
Well, you know what? Can't you at least say you're sorry?
Can't you?
Why? You hit me.
Ma'am, you're the one that started driving all over the road like this.
I was getting away from you.
You were behind me. Why'd you have to go around me?
You cut me off.
You were behind me. You tried to cut me off.
You were behind
you
me.
ran up the side of me.
Because you were coming in from the left.
You ran
from the right.
You were behind me. What was so important?
Look at my car. The proof is there. You don't get it, stupid shit. Go look at my car.
If you would have stayed behind me.
There's nothing wrong with your car. I tried to avoid hitting you.
You ran into me.
You sped up to hit me.
Ma'am, if you would have just stayed behind me, all this would have been fine.
I did.
If you stayed behind me, if you were staying behind me, how did all this happen to my car?
Because you sped up. Quit
if I would have sped up.
Look, sorry, honey. I've been through this before with other people on the internet, and well, yeah, you should have had more room between you and that car. If you, especially if you can clearly see that that person ahead of you is driving like a maniac, continuously starting and stopping. You should be trying to make more of a distance between you and that car than what you were, so you don't end up in a rear-end collision. Now, there are cases, as there's been like one case of brake checking actually screwed the person brake checking over purely because it was very clear that that was their intention. They kept accelerating, slamming the brakes, accelerating, slamming on the brakes, accelerating, slamming on the brakes, even reversed a little bit at times, just purposely doing their best to make sure the person behind them hits them at some point. So it's like, that makes sense there, but not here. And there doesn't even seem to be that much damage. I don't know why you're losing over this. Maybe because your insurance premium might go up because of this. Oh well. Just be a better driver, forehead. This one honestly is quite stupid. Basically, these guys were walking their dogs, and this other person decides that it'd be a great idea to start annoying these guys, kick their dog, and then claim that they harassed her first, when in reality that's not the case.
Yes.
Are you gonna hit me?
No.
Are you gonna hit me?
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna hit you.
Well, I'm gonna take the dog away.
Don't take my dog away. I'm trying to get out of here. She's walking around kicking dogs.
She assaulted me.
She's walking around kicking dogs. Look, I can't even get out of here. And she just kicked him again. As you're punching me? She's walking around. Ask her.
I don't think. Honestly, you came up to me and punched me. Like, I didn't even talk to you. You know what? Get lost. Seriously, get out of here. I live here. You get out of here.
You're the only one that's insulting anybody.
Yeah. No, you are.
No, you are. Look, we're out walking our dogs.
You come up and you punch me?
So how about you walk your way?
I'm fine with that, other than she just kicked my dog hard. Oh, gee, really?
You can walk. I'll stand.
You'll walk away scot-free after kicking my dog till she yelps? You're unbelievable. I'm glad I got this on video. I will. At least she's okay. She yelped loudly. She just walked up, whack, right in the ribs. Look at her. She's freaking out just by me moving. Oh, give me a break.
Okay.
I'm walking my dog. Why would I assault you?
Saying that, he's just saying that to protect himself. Because he assaulted me.
Did she not walk up on you like...
He punched me, so I don't
She
know.
walks up and punches. Do you know her?
No, I don't.
I don't know her either.
I didn't even talk to you.
This is two people walking their dogs.
Let's walk back here.
Okay, you know what? You know what?
And you can walk down that way.
Look at, my dog is shaking. She's scared. Like, you know what? Just, I'm gonna go take care of my dog. You walk your way, I'm gonna walk my way. I'm just glad I got this on video. Sorry, Buttons. I'm just glad I got this on video. Because you're messed up. You're messed up. Yeah, look at, my dog is shaking. She's freaked out. And she might even be injured. So now I have to take her to the vet to check her ribs. Yeah, I'm going away. Unbelievable. Like, who walks down the street and kicks a random dog? Why should I shut up? You go away.
No, you go away first. I'm not gonna go away until you go away.
I'm not interested.
Yeah, don't even... You know what? Nothing's gonna come of this. Let's just go away. Bye.
You know, while she was on the road there, I'm just going to say this. By the way, YouTube, what I'm about to say, this happened in video game, in Minecraft, no, GTA. I was just slightly sitting here, it's like she's standing there on the road. What's the bet someone comes around, rushing around the corner, not paying attention, she gets ran over. Again, YouTube, this happens in GTA. This isn't real life. So that joke aside, I don't get people who do this type of thing. Why do you kick a dog? Genuinely, what thought process goes through your mind that makes you think it's a good idea to kick a dog? What warrants that? You know what does warrant that? When the dog's attacking your dog, or when the dog's attacking you. Then it warrants being kicked and flown away if the dog is aggressively attacking you. But in this instance, that doesn't look like the case. These are two tiny dogs who seem extraordinarily chill. They may have barked a few times, they may have come up to you barking at you, but they probably wouldn't have bit, and so you kicking them was not warranted in any way, shape or form whatsoever. You're just a terrible person. And that's be simple as that. In this clip here, we've got a customer who was supposedly being extremely irate prior to the clip here, was going off at the workers, was swearing, all that extra stuff, and supposedly have only decided to cut to this point here where we see the clip cuts in after the worker starts going off at him because the worker finally snapped. Unfortunately, we have no idea the true length of this story, considering that the other customer here decides to go with the other guy's direction, and the manager doesn't seem to be too willing to talk.
You can't talk to me like that. Any type of way. I don't care. You can't talk to me.
Why are you swearing at me?
Why are you swearing at me?
You're on camera. Say hi.
I'm on camera.
Good. Oh, you just swung at me?
Shit, yeah?
Yeah?
You and your camera.
Yeah, I'm calling Burger King head office, and you're responsible for this. You're not taking action. Give me my money and my food, please.
Yeah, we're stepping in.
You're on camera.
I don't care. Just because I work at Burger King doesn't mean this should happen. It should not happen. It doesn't matter.
Don't worry, I'll contact. What's your name? Mila?
Recording me.
Where's your name tag? That's right there. You should
You
have
have
it.
her all on tape. You just have to report her. She didn't step in to report
No.
or take care of her employees.
This is going on YouTube. This is going everywhere.
So you want to walk or
No, no one stood in to take care of anyone.
Yeah, the manager didn't take
There was
action.
no customer service taken care of.
Where's my food? What are you gonna spit in it now?
Yeah, exactly.
Innocent, you kill innocent people in Afghanistan, and then you come here and try to treat your people.
Who the said I was in Afghanistan? This
Well,
girl's-
you're in the army
You're
and
stupid,
oh, this
man.
is not what they
This
do
is
in
going to head
Afghanistan.
off.
I personally think something did happen beforehand that the customer's chosen to cut out, whether it be an aggressive ask for a refund or whether it just be what I said before, where he was actually being aggressively irate, swearing at the workers, and the workers just snapped. But we can't confirm that, unfortunately. So what are your thoughts? Do you think that happened? Because it seems like it to me, because this seems to be an extreme reaction to a customer. And considering the supposed manager there isn't exactly trying to stop this, it seems, I don't know, it just doesn't seem right that this happened exactly the way that it's being presented by the footage itself. Here we have someone who seems to potentially be a climate change activist type person who also seems extraordinarily high, going into the local Little Caesars, going off at the workers for hurting the environment for how they're handling the pizza boxes. Here's a clip.
Fucking planet. We have one Mother Earth, right? We have one Mother Earth. You get it, right? One Mother Earth. Take care of it. Respect it. Respect it the way that it deserves.
I'm sorry.
Have a good night. I'm gonna send it to your manager. Your
I'll get him. And
yeah,
he's
don't
gonna
worry.
kick you out
Get
too.
your manager. Let's go.
Hey, Justin, come here.
Justin, let's go. Let's go. Justin, let's go. I don't care about your kids. Let's go. I'm sorry to bother you, Justin. Your employees don't care about the environment.
I didn't throw this out.
Don't
If a
worry, I'm
customer
recording.
takes a box
I'm
out,
recording this
throw
whole
it
time. I'm recording on Facebook Live. Facebook Live, bitch.
Please leave.
Facebook Live.
Have a good night.
Facebook Live, bitch.
I'm sorry.
Facebook Live. You don't care about the environment, bitch. You don't care about the environment. We have one Earth. We have one planet. You don't give a shit about it. We have one Earth. Respect it, bitch. It houses you. It holds you. It makes sure you're good. You don't give a shit.
Excuse me.
No, no worries. Have a good night, bitch.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So I
I know you're hungry. How much? Reinforce that statement.
She looks like she had so much meth in her system.
I was just gonna say, that's kids why you don't do that.
Yo, boy.
You know, I hate these hyper clips sometimes, just because like I do care about like the whole climate change shenanigans. I mean, I live in Australia. The past 3 months has been our summer. It has literally been the hottest summer, bar none. It has been horribly hot. Horribly humid as well on top of that. It's just been horrible to live here over the past few months because the temperature and then the environment around that temperature with the humidity has just sucked. So yeah, I get what she's getting at. But at the same time, usually when it comes to workplaces like this, especially ones that are franchises of major companies like Little Caesars here, usually it's the processes that the company itself employs that is causing all these problems, rather than the staff members just doing stupid shit. Sometimes it is that case, but 9 times out of 10, they may not be providing some form of like way to recycle pizza boxes that get damaged, or have this happen, or have that happen, and other things on those lines. And there's also might just be a simple case where she saw a thing happen that didn't actually happen and thought it was a great idea to start screaming and going off at them. Who knows? This guy gets into some form of crash that ends up with his car being on its roof, which is wild to say it itself. Anyway, he gets out of the car and starts going off at the people who are now around him because, you know, he just crashed.
I'm not a lawyer. You shut the up. Sir, calm down. You're good. You went through something, brother.
He flipped it.
Oh, great. That's a lawsuit. And he's getting the money to sue. We don't got problem. He's drunk. He's drunk.
Is everybody okay though?
He's wasted.
Did he come out of the car?
Yeah.
Was anybody else with him?
No.
Was he driving or the passenger seat?
No, he was driving.
He was driving?
Yes.
We saw him swerve.
Anybody in the back seat?
Well, he seems to be okay at least. Maybe. Something tells me there's some form of concussion or something along those lines that will probably prop up on a later date if he doesn't get himself checked out. Also, it seems like he's definitely a little bit drunk. So, yeah. Drink driving, eh? Not good. Here we have someone getting involved in an argument in the drive-thru with one of the workers, where the workers kind of crack under the pressure and starts going off with the customer. What happened before this, we're not 100% sure. We could probably piece the story together based upon what is said after, but, you know, it's very interesting. Here's the clip.
I get nothing because of what?
Because you're being disrespectful.
I haven't said anything to you guys, but you were talking to us disrespectfully. And this is all being recorded right now. So you
can be recorded. This is
I
being
know.
recorded in my drive-thru. Now go.
This is not your drive-thru. We didn't do anything. I'm surely gonna post this on TikTok. We can know about Taco Bell. This is Taco Bell in Erlanger.
This ain't Erlanger, Bob.
What is this? Dixie Highway, y'all. I know I live here, babes. And I also live in LA. Don't do too much, because you can get sued. So who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you.
You aren't, because I'm a customer. I haven't done anything to you, and I'm not moving out of this line.
I'm not. You're not a customer because you're not getting nothing in my drive-thru. Now go.
I'm what? Oh yeah. Who do we need to speak to? What's your corporate?
1-800. Get the out of my drive-thru.
Oh yeah. She's very disrespectful. Y'all hear this on here? I don't know her name, but we are at Taco Bell in Dixie. You guys heard how it started off, how they were talking to the customers. Now they said they can't serve us, and we made it here before the time.
You're being disrespectful to my manager.
I haven't. I was asking who they were talking to.
You're being disrespectful. I don't have to put up
It's
with
been
it.
recorded. It has not been
No
disrespectful.
longer requires your services.
So, ma'am,
Goodbye.
am I able to purchase my meal? Because I haven't done anything.
You apologize, I'll give you your food.
Ma'am, I'm not trying to be rude, but what am I apologizing for?
Your mouth. I heard what you said about my sister-in-law and my manager.
Ma'am, you just cussed at me. I haven't cussed at you. I haven't said anything about...
Okay, you're right. I apologize for my part. I apologize.
Yeah, I haven't cussed. I haven't disrespected. I just asked who they were talking to because I'm a customer. You feel me? It wasn't nothing.
I apologize. I was rude.
So I just ran all... I rushed all...
talking about is when you turned to your friend and said, well, they're just being rude.
Yeah, that's a statement that you guys were being rude.
I was asking a question, and that's when you
Okay,
start doing
but ma'am, you gotta realize, was that correct to come at somebody, a customer cussing?
and I'm yelling at him and in here as well. What you're not understanding is what I'm doing in here.
I do understand that, but y'all just let that go on for about 2 minutes on this video that I have. I'm not trying to be...
Delete the video, please.
Ma'am...
I asked you nicely. I'm not...
Wait, hold on. Ma'am,
What are with these people who just sit there going like, oh, it's all being recorded, what you've done, it's all being recorded, yet we cut in at but that ends up being at the start, and we cut in when someone else does something wrong, but not the person behind the camera, as well as there's some clear thing that there was a bit of context prior to this entire clip here that is just choosing to not be there. Anyhow, from the story that can be pieced together with this clip itself, it seems like the manager and someone else was talking amongst themselves in the background, potentially about the customer, potentially about someone else. Either way, the customer decided to take that as some form of offense and discuss with their friend, like, man, these guys are being really, really rude. And it all seems apparently to have gone from there. Again, we don't know what happened prior to the clip because, you know, the Karen who claims to have been recording the entire thing has only really uploaded everything that happened after the worker started going off, nothing that happened beforehand, which is par for the course. They usually cut out the parts that might make them look bad, even though it also might not at the same time if what has been said is true. So, yeah. Gotta love these recordings that are like, oh yeah, I've been recording the whole thing, but I'm only going to post part of it to make me look good. Here we have a very intriguing situation here. Basically, what's apparently happened prior to this clip is that this person's daughter works here, and what had happened sometime throughout the shift, the manager decided just to snatch the drive-thru headset off her head because they wanted to use it themselves. When the situation is described to the person's mother, well, they're not happy to say the least, and this is what happens next.
Is it this right here? Excuse me. Let me holler at you. Come on. Let me holler at you.
No, not 1 second now.
Come here.
Now.
Let me holler at you. You snatched that baby head? What? Ain't no what. You know what the I'm talking about. You snatched that mother headset off my baby head? What? That means you put your hands on her. That's what that means. That's my daughter. That's my daughter. All you see is her mother daddy. Her daddy nice. I ain't nice. You, all y'all that got that mother like that boy. When my mother baby in here and y'all be treating my baby every time she hurt.
I want that energy y'all got with her.
Right now.
Bring that here.
I want that
energy up.
Why you snatch that bitch?
Fuck your head for? Talk to me like you talk.
Say what?
I ain't snatch off.
Did you take it off her head?
No, I just did it like this.
Yeah, you why?
Huh?
Why?
So I can give it to the other employee.
Why?
Huh?
So why you ain't ask her? Why you ain't ask her? Why you say Kalisha? Let me get this.
I'm sure she would have gave it to you, true or not.
You speak, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So why you taking off her head?
I apologize.
Apologize to her. Come here, Kalisha.
No, look.
Apologize to her. This is my baby, and I don't play no games. Y'all see her daddy come up in this? He nice. I'm not nice. I'm not nice. I'm that bitch. And this mama shorty, and ain't nobody finna put their hands on her, especially not no manager. What kind of manager is you? Apologize to her.
Felicia, I do apologize for taking off the headset without you asking me.
What? You let these motherfuckers talk shit and come in here speaking Spanish and talking shit. Baby, she work here, and you the manager. You supposed I work at a fucking restaurant. I'm a manager at a motherfucking restaurant. I would never. I've been in this 20 motherfucking years. I would never. What kind of manager does that? The motherfuckers don't give a about their motherfucking employees, but you gonna give a about this one. You gonna give a about this one. Starting today. Do you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
And I mean that. She better not ever call me and tell me you put your hands on her. She better not ever call me and tell me one of these little motherfuckers. You calling this motherfucker here that ain't work today just to her? Who called that girl in here?
I know. Because it's one of the employees left.
One of the employees? Key word, one of the employees. So you let these little you.
Can I order my order?
When I'm done.
I think it's not.
Well, I said when I'm done, or you gonna.
My guy, that's a massive yikes. The fact that that's just how you treat someone at work is just like, oh, I need this thing, yoink, rips it from someone's head. Like, there's a lot of things that you should really think about when doing that. For example, she might have had earrings in. And if you rip headphones off like that, the earrings can get caught from the pads and then be ripped out. And that's not a good thing. Like, just ripping headsets off of people's heads is a no-go. You should never do that. You should let them take it off themselves, because you never know if there's any earrings or earpiece or anything else that might get caught on the headphones that could actually cause harm. Like, just flat out, that's the first thing you need to think about. It's the biggest problem with me here. And then further on, just ripping it off someone's head in the first place is just stupid. You simply could have asked, and they probably would have given it to you pretty easily, because, you know, you're their boss. But, yeah, good thing you apologized, I guess. Here we have a loud one for you. So, apparently the story to this is that these Kevins were pretty racist towards these workers. I'm not 100% sure on how real that is, based upon information, but it seems like that would possibly be the case, because what else warrants this type of reaction?
Get out of here! I'm calling the here! Don't you put your finger in my face! You touched me! He just touched... Get the hell out of my restaurant!
He did not touch you.
He touched me! Get out of my restaurant!
Go.
He just touched me! Call 911. He touched me. He touched me in my face. Who touched him? He touched me. Why did you touch him? I'm having him arrested. No, you get fired. I'm not fired. Your name is Joe. And what's your name? And what's your name? Nobody touched me. And what's your name, Martin? Oh, that's good. You remember that guy? Get out. You're violating, baby. Move! Let's go! People are full of yeah, let's go! Come on, let's go! Come on! Let's go! I'm calling corporate. Okay, I am corporate. Get out! I got the number. Okay, that's good. Let's go! Come on. Let's move it.
Well, another day.
Are these guys like... I hate making these type of comparisons, but are these guys wild dogs or something? Like, I've never seen old people act like this. He sounds like he was one of those aggressive dogs that was just barking like mad. And it's just like, oh my god, you touched me! Your finger touched my nose! It's like... It's just a genuine how over the top they are about everything to do with this. I'm gonna get you fired. I'm gonna get you arrested. I'm gonna call corporate. It's just like the whole definition of what the is happening here. Like I imagine the call to corporate, and then corporate, if they took it seriously, just calling the store, wanting to figure out what happened, and then being given this clip, and they're just like, oh, okay, so we just had a couple of maniacs roam through the store who attempt to get someone fired because they didn't like them. Okay, fair enough, moving along. This clip is massive. So the basis of the story here is that in this drive-thru, this guy's car potentially broke down or something along those lines. Basically, he can't move the car currently because something went wrong. Anyhow, the manager of this store decides to, after potentially some time, I don't know how much time has elapsed since the car stopped working, and since this clip starts recording. Either way, it doesn't particularly matter in this case because we cut into the clip where the manager is going on a massive tirade. Here's the clips.
You don't tell me what the that's why I need to you a young ass boy compared to me. Shut your
amateur.
Well, whatever. I'm older than you. Please believe me.
And you working as
so what? Damn right, bitch. Where the working at? Where you working at? Your ass don't even want to be here. Take your ass to Mexico. The
I'm working at that. Bitch, I make way more money than you do. And I have my own business. I have this place to you. Get this raggedy my drive-through your bifo mother. Huh? You bifo mother. Do you know what that means?
Shit, I don't know.
Take your asses off so you can eat.
Oh, and what else? You want to be racist too? You want to be racist too?
Whatever. I don't have to be racist.
Yeah.
I already told you.
What?
Mexican, get the my god.
You told me to go back to Mexico,
Go
right?
back to Mexico.
Huh? Say it again. Say it louder.
Whatever.
Say it louder.
Bye.
Say it louder. Say it louder.
Mexico. I can tell what
Man, I was born here. You know that, right?
Well, whatever. Get the
I was born here.
Shut up.
I was born here.
You can't even say born. I was born here, not born here.
So?
That don't even make a difference. Yeah, please get these people food so I can get on.
See your manager, right?
Don't worry about it. The GM gonna come up here. He worse than me.
Oh, that's great. Get the GM over here. Why they gonna be more racist than you?
Boy, please, you can try that racist car all the want to.
You're the one that says the shit.
I said go back to Mexico. They got shit racist.
Man, you keep saying it still. You keep still saying it. Nah, the motor's locked. The motor's locked. We can't move the car for whatever reason. Yeah. Did she really ask y'all to come and help y'all? Come and help us or no?
No, she said he's gonna call the tow truck. She never said my boy. Oh, she just got my hair in there.
Let me see. Her right there being so racist, so mean. Yeah, I know. I can't record you. I can't record you. Telling me to go back to Mexico? Man. We should go viral today, viral tonight. Viral today, viral
That means
tonight.
y'all need to call a tow truck.
Today. What you say? To go back to Mexico,
Y'all
right?
need to call a tow truck and get your off of this damn property. You stopping my business. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you. You have a good one.
But y'all need to be in the wrong or right. Move your car.
We trying to. Don't you see we trying?
How you trying? The transmission not working. I can tell by he moving it back and forth. It's not going in there good.
Okay.
That means you need to push this in neutral and get out my window.
Be able to push it.
Why you can't? Well, you need to call a tow truck.
Okay.
Because you stopping our business.
We're trying to find any other solution.
Well, you
over
been born down here. You ain't know the
being
solution.
so disrespectful.
Whatever. Find your
being
solution.
racist.
I don't have to. Racist is not the word, boo boo. Get your car out of my drive-thru.
Okay.
That's what I'm telling
And
you.
I'm trying to. What you said, we were coming to? And this is the manager here on too much of Zaxby's, lying and everything. Trying to do whatever solution over here, yelling at her, being disrespectful. She's on the phone trying to find a tow truck too, man. Oh, keep going, keep going. It is a problem. Too many what? Say it again. Okay then. Do it. You can go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it.
Yeah, that's what she keeps saying on the board. She's the manager.
She's the manager.
You're kidding me. Hey, how much are we to get? So start trying to get
Yes, sir.
She's the manager.
You're kidding me about this being the manager. Y'all call the police?
Yo, we did. We did.
I'll find someone else.
You're kidding. This is the manager?
Yeah. See, this.
This the same one that was cursing on the phone?
Yeah.
I called the police on her.
And she works here?
She's the manager.
She said she's the
She's
manager.
the manager?
I've been trying to call her. Nobody would even answer the phone. What? I hope y'all were recording her.
Oh, we were. We still are.
Ooh, if she has a job tomorrow, I'm gonna.
Oh, she ain't gonna have no more job. After this, she is not gonna have a job.
My dad.
Yeah, you can't only go in here.
Nah, the car is stuck.
Whatever, and they're not able to do that. So when they get here, they get an attitude with me. Now I need an officer, somebody to come move them. Or
Nobody even got an attitude with you. You the first one to call an attitude with us. Being racist, calling me to go back to Mexico, telling me I got more Mexican people coming out the way. Can't even say nothing. You just literally said you're gonna throw something in my face. I never said it was war star. But hopefully tomorrow you ain't got no job.
She better not, and anybody else who said anything.
Oh, exactly.
They were saying stuff too.
And I can record you. And you were being racist. You was being racist. Got it all on video. Got it all on video. Got it all on video.
I'm so mad. Tiana called me. I say, Tiana, get me over here. Juan, if I'm on video, I'm gonna get you because I got a stocking cap
No,
on
you
my
fine.
head. And if this lady is working tomorrow, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna see what if I can open it back up. For
Oh, yeah, I know.
what? For what? She should really just go home. Okay. Man, why don't you just go home?
Hey, you know you messed up.
Yeah. She knows she messed up.
You know you messed up.
30, 60. Why she keep opening the door?
You know you messed up. You know you messed up.
You're not gonna have a job.
Sir, can you move your car?
Now you're changing your attitude. Now you're changing your attitude.
She ain't gonna work tomorrow.
Exactly.
She better not be working here tomorrow. We come out with
Why not? I'm the manager here. I'm gonna be working here tomorrow. Whatever.
You better not be here tomorrow. Go find another job. Go find another.
You must be mad at me because Joe. Get a life. Get a life. I'm gonna be here from now until there. You can say whatever the want to.
You're mad at you because of
I
that.
don't give a.
You're
Bye.
a manager.
Bye.
A manager.
That's what I said. You're a manager.
And you.
Customer service.
Whatever. Bye.
Customer service. Who taught you that? Who taught you that? I'm glad I don't act like that.
I know, right?
I know what.
so glad.
When Richard County get here, they'll move your car for you. You
It's on video.
I got this all on video. Everything's on video.
I'm not one of that. I just don't go here. This racist lady. Hey, come on, sir. Can you move your car? That's what you do. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, this lady is working here.
Oh, no, you good, you good. You're not in the video. Now she's getting people to block her.
No, they were. She's like, that's my voice to go up and do
Wow. I don't even know what to say here. That was just insane to just listen through. Like, just watching through that entire clip, there was so much to unpack there. Like, what in the world? Oh, and yeah, you could probably bet your ass that once this clip starts circulating online that she is most likely going to lose her job, which is unfortunate, but, you know, it is what it is. People losing their jobs sucks, but if this is how you're going to act when you are in your position, then maybe that's deserved. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh. I doubt it, but maybe I am. Still, this entire clip was completely insane. This Karen is particularly interesting. So apparently this is a recording that occurred at the back end of the supposed relationship between the person behind the camera and this Karen here, or someone else potentially. Either way, this is the end of a relationship, and this is one of the things that happened.
Alright, so for the record,
Stop!
I'm telling you, you can get out. I'm asking you, please get out.
And I'm asking you to listen!
Please get out of my pickup.
Just listen to me for once in your life.
Please get out of my pickup.
You want me to key this thing because I will if you don't listen.
Shut my door and leave me. Just shut my door.
Stop recording me. Stop.
No, this is my pickup. Key, it's all on record. You want to key? You want to key my truck? Great. I'll come after you for the insurance.
I don't give a. Just listen.
No, go. Close my door.
Put the phone down. Put the phone down. Stop recording and listen.
Shut my door.
Not until you stop recording me.
Shut my door.
Now you can't be recording me because I've told you to stop. You're doing it illegally, so I suggest you stop. Yeah, you are, because I said stop.
We're also on public property.
I said stop. I said stop.
It's a public school. You don't.
I said stop. Andrew, stop recording me.
Shut my truck door.
Not until you stop recording me.
Shut my truck door. And
stop recording me, and I will.
You can't force your way through this one. You can't scream your way through it.
You just need to stop. You need to stop being an immature bitch and listen.
I'm not being immature.
Yeah, you are. You're being immature. No, you're not. You being nice would be you listening. Don't.
You'd think that jacket would be a walking red flag, wouldn't you? I mean, maybe she's wearing it for a joke. Maybe she doesn't actually care about that, and she's just doing it because, oh, no, I am an American who lives in the South or something along those lines. But I don't know. From her reactions, this entire thing seems a little bit over the top. It's like, fine, you won't listen to me? You're kicking me out of your car? You can't record me. I just said you can't record me. That means it's illegal to record me, even though that's not how this works most of the time. Actually, it depends on the state they're in, really. From my understanding, most of America runs on a one-party state where only one party needs to really consent to being recorded, and that can be the person doing the recording. But there are some states that care about both parties. And then second, too, that they are in a car park, which could be considered public place and might just fall underneath the First Amendment, I think it is. I forget the precise amendment, but one of the amendments that basically means, you can't stop me from recording you, you're in a public place, sucked in. This next clip's an interesting one. I don't know how many times I've said that over the past while, but never mind. We've got a very intriguing one here. Basically, what's apparently happened is this guy's ordered about 20 wings from this restaurant, and apparently they're all raw, but there's an interesting revelation that occurs at the back end of this clip. I'll get back to you.
You don't have to get smart.
What's the problem? No good, make me sick. No good, make me sick. Bloody meat, no good. Where you sick? What is this? Good. Excuse me, sir. I already threw up in the bag. You want to serve it to the people?
No, we just want to see that they're. I want to see that.
It's dark on it.
You don't have to do that. Listen.
Don't feel sick. I gotta go to the hospital.
Go to the hospital now.
That's what I'm saying. My sister is here.
Alright, so then you just go to the hospital. What's that? Oh shit,
It's throw up in it. I threw up in it.
What is that?
It's 20 wings.
What is that? What is that?
20 nasty raw wings, sir.
How come raw? You eat all of it. What are you doing?
What do you mean? 20 nasty raw wings.
Don't talk with me, okay?
I'm Devon Johnson.
Okay.
I'm Devon Johnson.
For some weird reason, despite there have been 20 wings, there isn't 20 left in the bag, which is... I don't even know what to think about that one, to be completely honest. Is this guy just that absent-minded that not only did he not see the chicken being raw, he didn't feel it when he was chewing it? Because chewing cooked chicken versus biting into a piece of raw chicken is distinctively different. Trust me, I've experienced it. It's not fun, but I don't get how one would not have noticed that until way later. Now, we can't exactly see if the chicken's actually raw. It doesn't look like anything, really. It's just white, which could mean anything. But if man ate that many wings with raw chicken, yikes. I think you should go to the hospital ASAP, man. Whoa. This Karen here supposedly watched a beer can be thrown onto the road by apparently the people behind the camera here, so she decides to go up there and annoy them about it. Says that she's already called the cops and assumed that they're going to do cross DNA analyzation by analyzing the DNA on the beer can and comparing it to her DNA to prove that it was her who threw it out the window and that she was also drunk. We'll get back to you in a moment. Here's the clip.
They're gonna take your DNA and the DNA off this can, and they're gonna find it. Because I watched you throw it, so don't lie to me.
I'm not.
You are, and I watched you.
Well,
and
if you say you watched me, then you are lying.
Nope.
Because you want to smell my breath? Because I haven't eaten anything or drinking anything. So it's not going to smell minty.
Here any minute now.
I haven't done anything.
Have a seat. Check out the beer in your car and the youngsters in your car. Have a seat. Have a seat. I'll call them back.
I feel like this is... I don't think I'm going to. Because I don't
care what you think. Because you're driving drunk.
I'm not driving drunk.
Okay.
Sweet pea, I promise you right now.
Don't call me that.
Don't need to pull me over. There's no reason for you to be doing this right now.
There is. This...
That is not mine.
Threw out of your car.
Wasn't not me.
Yep, whatever. Tell me the truth.
I am.
Yeah, who threw it?
I don't know. I wasn't watching. I was paying attention to the road like I'm supposed to, like a driver.
Okay, well, the police will be here any second. So
the police can be here, but they can also make sure that they can also breathalyze me, which they're going to probably do.
I would be glad to take a breathalyzer.
Good. No, you don't. You absolutely don't. And the police will be here. They have your license plate. They have your license plate. They will find you.
Congrats.
But I will make sure they know.
Let's just go home.
Someone's been watching a little bit too much CIA. Like, genuinely, one of the weirdest things I've ever seen is just like, oh yeah, they're gonna come in, they're gonna swab the DNA off this can here, and they're gonna compare it to your DNA and prove that it was you. No, they won't. They will just like say, okay, cool, throw it out. Like, unless you got video proof, they're not going to care enough to go through that effort to cross DNA analyze shenanigans on a can just to prove who threw it out, because that ultimately doesn't really do much for a charge. Like, a bit stupid to say the least.